Welcome to the smoke session, man. I had to roll up and smoke something. Let's see if I get get my people to pull up real quick. But how y'all doing this evening? Wrong one. Bop, 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 bop. Yo, I got a message from I got a message from one of my own boys. He was like he was like, yo, this basically he was just saying that like the game is dead. But then he was just like, homie chat went from 400 to 18. He was like, all right, let me wrap this up. I was like, he had to talk about the beginning. There's only so much, hooting and howling and all you know what I'm saying? All that hobble shit that you can say before it get old and you ain't got no fucking substance. Word. What you gonna do after that? So that shit was just funny as hell when he sent me the shit. Cause a lot of you guys just be doing this shit for super chats. Now that the game's over and exposed, and now they know these motherfuckers really don't know what the fuck they talking about. Now, how you gonna keep up with the content? That's the real damn hard part of this shit. Okay. Just sending a couple of people. I know somebody else was in my motherfucking. Yeah, there you go. Let me see. All you can do is send people the link. I don't know if they really gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? So, but um, I was watching a couple people today. It was funny as hell. How 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 did it go? Just because somebody tell you the truth and won't push a bullshit narrative, how funny his show can be. Word up. Somebody's show went from being a little, the same old to, I guess, now because he's seen as a Earl Spence defector, Terrence Crawford lover, supporter. They think they can jump on his live and tell him what to do and when he can do it. That's funny shit. I seen. I had a new name for Blue Blood. I'm gonna call him Blue Letterman. That's his name now because he did something I can't hate on. He called a fight. That's something anybody in here who jump on this shit would want to do. Blue called the fight. Blue was dead. Blue was important that night. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Share this real quick. Oh yeah, spit back. Okay, let me see. I sent it to a few people. I'll see who shows up. Hopefully, she got the message. Let me see. Make sure she here. So I'm waiting to y'all. Just like females, they always late. So I know y'all not here to see me. I know y'all here to see Destiny. Cause y'all ain't even comment in the damn chat. So I know who you here to see. I know who you here to see. Look, one nigga left. Like, nigga, hit me back when Destiny pull up. But, right? Yeah, I do like the way you did your hair, babe. So, with the Bud Crawford shit going on, it was funny. I was laughing to see Blue Blood kind of expose a lot of people today. Y'all act like y'all didn't hear that. Blue Blood said he called a lot of guys he knew, a lot of these content creators. When he said something about the BLK Prime, this is way before Bud Crawford was signed with them. They was like, oh man, they probably was like, Blue, man, you wasting your time with that shit. Man, you ain't about to, anybody about to, you know what I'm saying? And then lo and behold, Blue Blood luck up and get a damn a fight. He get hit the company he paired with gets Terrence Bud Crawford, the most hated black man in boxing on the YouTube community. The most hated black man. We hate Bud. We hate Bud. You feel me? Now you think he's the most hated black man? He's the most hated black man in the YouTube community, bro. Word. Like the fans go from a different level. You go from being, if you're a fan of Earl Spence, that's different. But when you become an Earl sexual, a Spence mite, I forgot that's what these guys call it. You know what I'm saying? Wakanda lovers, as I always say, my the OG coach Malachi, but the Earl sexuals and the Spence mites, oh man, they become different. They don't fuck with, you know what I'm saying? No logic. My niggas, no logic. They just want to get. You know what they become, my nigga? You know what they become? Real talk. These niggas become rabbit. Rat? Every one of these niggas is rabbit. You call them rats? Every one of these niggas is rabbit, bro. Where the mother? And it's a different, and you know it's a different rabbit, right? That's deep. You know it's a different rabbit, right? Like Earl Spence is like when Marley show up. What up, go? You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder. Yeah, Deontay Wilder is like when Dog pull up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my nigga, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? They don't do nothing but give him a handshake. Devin Haney is like when Bean pull up. You know what I'm saying? Word. That's how these niggas is. These niggas is rabbits. Shout out my nigga Rabbit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he at. Ain't nobody seen him since he left. Anyway. These niggas, this shit is different, bro. Like, these niggas is, you can't talk logic with them. You can't just be like, yo, this, let the shit play out. Because in their mind, they done already had a scenario of what should have happened. And the shit ain't even got there yet. Word. That's like me and you arguing about why we ain't shot this movie. And niggas don't even got a script. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's type of shit these niggas is on. Like, yo, bro, this is the closest that the fight has ever been. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time these niggas have actually spoke back and forth. In a year's time, motherfuckers got mad because this man is want to keep getting guaranteed money. Like he's supposed to stop getting paid the way he want. Like these niggas must never. But you know what? They couldn't listen to Jay-Z because most of them all from Texas. What you eat don't make me shit. Like if a nigga want to eat off commission, nigga, that's on you. I like getting my guaranteed check. When they say we fighting and I sign, half my money go into my account. That night, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, bro? What's going on, Boxing Magic? You know what I'm saying? That night, my nigga, I want to see the goddamn, when I see my check. And then, you know, we talk about that back end, whatever, nigga. I got what I wanted. Everything else is a plus. So when it comes to that, she might be, I got to check. She might be running over there with But yeah, you can't have a decent conversation with these people, man. They're gonna flip it. This is what he said. He said he didn't want it no more. He above it. He passed it. He runs it. Like, yo, like none of, like, has anybody here ever seen a fight contract? No, I ain't never seen one, but I think somebody told me what's in it. Man, shut the fuck up. If you don't know what's in the damn contract, how the hell, you know what I'm saying? Not to mention, we ain't even gonna talk. Yes, I am. The nigga Earl Spence get in a fucking car accident the night. Yes, I am. The night that Bud Crawford is showcasing his talents. Car completely totaled. Not his fault, apparently. But like, yo, bro, you just got like the worst type of goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You said you hurt your leg. You already was in a car that flipped over. So you 2 accidents before you fight the Black Terminator. Like, come on, bro, stop. Cut the bullshit. Yeah, sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And then, you know, with boxing, we're gonna talk boxing. We just ain't gonna dominate this with Devin Haney saying that Top Rank trying to stall him out. I was talking about it with some guys last night on Martin Ash. Bill Haney pulled up. That was dope. From my question, because you know Bill can draw out an answer. I know I can draw the answer, but that nigga got me beat. I thought that nigga, oh, no, bro, this nigga, bro, my nigga. Nah, I fell asleep almost one time sitting here in the chair waiting for the nigga to finish the answer for another question. I was just like, damn, but he really had pulled up the air homie out. So while he was answering the question, he was air homie out, answer the question, air homie out, answer the question. Get some more bullshit. Know what I'm saying? But Devin ain't got no more fights at 135. But he did say this, and I did like the metaphor. He said he got a Wayne Grove. He said everybody got a Wayne Grove. You remember the movie Heat? Yeah. Remember the nigga Wayne Grove? Yeah. Because De Niro would have got away. Yeah. If he could have just let that Wayne Grove nigga go. He couldn't even go away and then come back and get Wayne Grove. He had to go get Wayne Grove. So he's saying that they'll take that chance to go back there for Wayne Grove, and he said Wayne Grove is Lomachenko. So basically, everything he said about the Shakur Stevenson, they're gonna fight down the line, man. They young, they 23, 24 years old. So waiting on that ain't gonna happen. Let me see what she done. What the hell was that? Who just sent me a message? Oh. Light skin, you word up. But just to be fair, Shakur, I think it's gonna be taking Shakur to run that 135 division. If they clash, I don't know. Will Shakur get tired of the bullshit and go ahead and move up to 140 because he a grown boy. because he just hit a growth spurt and couldn't make weight. So, matter of fact, now that I just said something, about making weight, like you got to give some of these fighters a slight break when coming to this weight shit, because some of these kids, I mean, yeah, you know you're gonna hit a growth spurt, but you don't know the exact of what the growth spurt gonna be. Like I just seen with Jihad he couldn't make weight, but he grew, not just thicker in bone structure as well, but he grew straight up. Like you can't adjust your growth spurt. You just know that's coming probably before 25 for your last one. But yeah, on the topic that I knew she wanted to talk about, if she ain't probably fall asleep with her big ass self, John, was it going to be the Devin Haney situation, moving up, or fighting Lomachenko for undisputed, Bud fighting for undisputed, whether it's Earl or Charlo. And pretty much that's it. Everybody else is going to be a wash. When we talk about Earl Spence, she's going to be calling one eye with it. That's just a fact. She's going to be calling the nigga one eye with it, bro. Where she don't really give a fuck. Heard up.
Now you going to be calling one eye with it?
Because he had fuck nigga, all these damn messages. He had after falling out of the damn car, you know what I'm saying? Did I show you that accident?
Nah.
But I'll show it to you, bro. But after falling out of the car and basically walking away with that with no bone structure damage, you know what I'm saying? Right before he's supposed to fight Manny Pacquiao and become that dude, and then he would have held all the cards fighting Bud, because he would have knocked off the last Titan, pass the torch type of shit.
So you gotta fight me.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta fight me, and you gotta take the lower person to whatever I give you. And that's what they've been claiming. Everybody's been running with that. He got like, let's be real, he got rocked in sparring. Somebody knocked the fucking shit out of him.
That fucked up eye.
And he got detached retina, a slightly detached retina. So then he had to have surgery. And then when he came back, he beat up the guy that beat up Manny Pacquiao, because Manny was over the hill. He beat up the guy that beat up Manny Pacquiao. And then, now they saying like that should be like the same thing, but it's not. Because I know you don't know this, but Manny Pacquiao was asking for Floyd Mayweather numbers to fight Bud. And then, you know what I'm saying? He's like, nigga, if I'm going to get my ass whooped by this nigga, I want all the money.
So he just knew he was going to get his ass whooped.
Yeah, he knew it. You know what I'm saying? And the promoter, Bob Arum, knew it too. And he made so much money with Manny and had so much respect. He had been blocking that fight for years.
He trying to get Manny that last paycheck.
Nah, he didn't even want Manny to get that. He said that paycheck ain't worth it for the ass whooping you gonna take from Bud Crawford. That's what Bob was saying. But you know what I'm saying?
You don't want that ass whooping. Leave that boy alone.
You don't like, he begging for it, and you like, you don't think I can take him? And Bob's like, no. Bob's like, what's her name? Adrian, you can't win. Oh, sorry, y'all. When it come to that, Bob Arum was like, Adrian, you can't win. Babe. So, all that means to me is that this should be, at the minimum, 55-45. No, I give it 60-40 just because if you want to say Earl got the belts. But I'm thinking minimum 55-45. And if it ain't, and if he can't get you this like a large amount together, like Bud said he had 25 mil apiece for these niggas, right? He said he had 25 mil apiece. Oh, and my brother hitting me right now. I gotta tell him what his son gonna become. Him and his son. His, real quick, if you young and people telling you if you young and you a man, people telling you gotta have a baby when you know young. No, you don't. Oh, there go, bro. What's going on, bro? Long time no see. What's going on?
What's good? What's good? What's going on?
Yo, matter of fact, man, I seen you one day, like I think it'd be like maybe a month, maybe 2 months ago, and Pat Charles at the train station. I was waiting for the bus.
What?
Yeah, using
Yeah,
the range.
yeah. I'll be over there.
Yeah, me and Lyle was catching the bus going to the crib. But
Okay.
how was the fight, bro? How was your fight?
My shit ain't go my way. Ain't go my way. You know what I'm saying? Hoping to get a rematch. Maybe January. So waiting to hear back.
Okay. So, bro, what did you think about this BLK Prime?
I ain't even watch.
You ain't watch?
Nah, I ain't even watch. I didn't even know it was this weekend, honestly.
Yeah, the date ended up being the same date as the top rank card.
Yeah. I figured that out. I caught on to that late.
Yeah, I ended up going to that.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was I went to that card and that it was dope. Now it wasn't like the arena wasn't sold out, but don't get me wrong, it was packed.
Yeah.
It was packed. It was lit in there. You know what I'm saying? Uh, To could have gave a better performance for how they treated him, but you know, Jared Anderson stole the show.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Like he should. He stole the show. I think he should be a headliner soon. But they said that Bud had 16,000 in the building at minimum.
What?
16,000 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah.
it was opportunities around the board. I fucked around and watched the fight. Um, Blue Blood was being he was being Harold Letterman. You know the unofficial card.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Blue doing that for the fight. So
Oh, what?
yeah, bro. So you know, as much as you give that man shit, whether you like him or not, he just did something that I don't think no other YouTuber done. That man called a professional. I'm gonna get it right. A professional championship fight with the pound for pound king.
Yeah, an elite fight at that, like with an elite fighter, not just any old, you know what I'm saying, any old
I
professional
think
card.
so. That
That's a pound for pound top dude right there. Like that's
yeah,
not a bullshit card.
I think Cyborg fought on that card too.
Yeah, she did. I saw a picture of the highlight.
So when it comes to that, bro, it's like that card, like that was big.
Yeah,
And when I like to me, I look at it like, yo, how the fuck do how did y'all hate on this fight this whole while your man's is partnering with these people and trying to damn promote the fight and on the other side, y'all hating on the fight.
I don't know. I wish I would have knew it was on. I definitely would have told them. Uh,
You know,
I didn't know about it. Get to watch this.
oh, I'm live right now. Let me call you right back. All right. Yeah, it was $40. Oh, I think if you get the app, you know what I'm saying? The app's like $2.99 or some shit, BLK Prime. And I seen a lot of it was some YouTubers there that was like, yo, this shit was star studded. There was fighters that was there.
Yeah,
Cause I guess they wanted to holler at AB and see if the money real and shit like and want to see the event.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then they said, yeah, they like, yo, this shit is real over here.
They did sign AB, didn't they?
Yeah, and AB said the money real. AB said I got a 3 fight 8 figure deal.
Oh, you can't beat that.
You know what I'm saying? So and I don't have to wait, you know, 25 months to fight. What's going on?
That's what's up.
You know, when you don't gotta wait 25 months to fight, bro, that's what do you do as a fighter with that money? It ain't like you got 10 million when you fought last time and you wait another 25 months. Like you gotta
Yeah,
go to work.
yeah. That's a nice. That's a good mix right there. Like,
So I think BLK Prime said they got some money. They got some money for this. And apparently and allegedly the investors that Bud was talking about when he said he had the 25 mil a piece for him and Earl was Warren Buffett and Jay-Z.
that's pretty impressive.
You know what I'm saying? Now that's just apparently. I'm not, but Blue said I was listening to him. I don't know if it's real or not. He said he met him. Now he wasn't the ones who said the investors was Jay-Z and Warren Buffett. I heard that before he even said that. But if you fuck with the fight game, then you know that Warren Buffett got fascinated with boxing when he was trying to figure out how that little black boy made $200 million in a half an hour when he fought Manny Pacquiao, because he was like, I want to know how Floyd Mayweather made this money because I never made this much money in a half an hour. It always took me a day or two to make that money. I want to know how this little black boy done this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So after that, then here come Bud Crawford. So then he like, oh, I got here's one coming right out of my home. I'm from Omaha. People don't know, man. Warren Buffett really likes Terrence Crawford. Like this ain't gotta be business. Like he wiped his ass for $25 million. That's we just being real. A man like that. He go how you say he go to the auction and that's he made the first bid may be some shit like $25 million with the shit that he spent money on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like they and BLK Prime is talking about, yeah, we got the money for Bud and Earl. You got the money in the bank right now.
Shit, it should be nothing else to talk about. It's happening, but
We gonna see come next year. I ain't in no rush, but is
uh,
Showtime gonna be here this time next year?
what's that?
Is Showtime gonna be here this time next year?
I don't know.
The talk is getting crazy. So where the PBC gonna be at? Salute to you, Andrew Charles. Where the PBC gonna go? Where all those fighters gonna go?
I don't know.
Apparently, Fox is not renewing their their contract coming up. We don't know how much longer Showtime gonna be here, and if so, is Paramount gonna keep up the boxing?
Probably not.
So, Al Heyman, what do you do with these 2 to 400 fighters that you got?
No, that's a good question.
Everybody thought AB was crazy when he said, "Man, that money drying up over there, man. Ain't no more money, man." And he drunk. He don't know what he talking about. All right, now the writing looking like it's on the wall.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
But did you see the knockout?
Which one?
Bud Crawford knockout.
I saw highlights. I saw highlights.
Yeah, how much you think he rehydrates to after the weigh in? He looked big as hell.
he probably about 160.
About 160.
Yeah, 160 close. 160. Probably.
They got
Yeah,
some good highlights on the fight. He pretty much stayed in the pocket, just circled the ring.
yeah. I noticed. I noticed doing a little Philly shuffle. When I saw he's doing a little Philly shuffle. That's something new. I ain't never seen him do that before.
Now, as a boxer, see now you just said that right now. People was like, he did the same thing. I ain't see nothing new. When I was looking at it, I was like, that's different what he's doing. But I was just like, maybe from a boxer's
Never seen him fight out of.
perspective, somebody would like,
I don't know how they can say that's. So he do. He usually fight hands up. You know what I'm saying? I never seen him fight out of style. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he looked good doing it, but from what I saw, but seen it before from him. Mhm.
see, so that's why I asked you to come up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because a boxer would know, he'll see something instead of motherfucker
Yeah,
who sit behind the screen all day.
I spotted that shit immediately. I was like, oh, whoa, good show, Buffett. That's hot, but
Yeah, and he did it early too. He didn't wait on it. He started it early.
yeah, you know,
And then that combination that he hit him with, like people were a little bit, worried about Avanesian.
yeah.
That
But
is true.
he's a dude that he's so well rounded. He fight over 4, 5, 6 It's because when he decide he want to use, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He probably go peekaboo. He probably go, you know what I'm saying, Jersey Joe Wilcox style.
See,
Philly,
that's what I said. I said when people like that, we always like Bud better not do this when he fight Earl. I'm like, yo, you're gonna see a lot of shit that you never seen from both of them guys when they fight each other.
the reason why I want to see that fight so bad, because to me, I don't have either guy ahead. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
got a 50-50 fight with me.
Mm-hmm.
Both of us, you know what I'm saying, extremely talented. So that's why I want to see the fight so bad. I can't say who gonna do what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that shit could be real interesting fight. You know, because it's like with this one weak at this one strong at this one weak at. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? This could get good shit. They both could knock you out with each. They both could box you if they decide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It depends. You know what I'm saying? It depends. So like, will we see this shit next year? I don't know. If we do, it's gonna be a good one.
You know
That's why
what?
people
It
get
made me
mad
so.
when fight talks break down. People get so mad because you know that's gonna be a dope fight. So when they hype you up and it
See,
don't
like,
happen, man.
yeah. See, here's the thing too, because this what Lie told me, Lord of the Rings. He said, "What if it's a one-sided fight? What if it's like?" And I was like, "What if it's? Oh, you mean like Floyd and Pacquiao?" And he was like, "Yeah. What if it's one-sided and it's like all this hype and we see one guy get his ass whooped, or he can't figure the other fight out to catch him?" That was
That,
one scenario. You know what I'm saying?
that's
You
possible.
wait this long.
That's possible, and I can go either way. It's very possible. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. I mean, that happens a lot. Too.
Arresting what appears to be a
This fight,
dirty cop
this
driving recklessly
fight,
while under the
go away
influence
on the
of
other side.
multiple firearms.
It
Trying to get all your stuff to somebody safe. Can we
Okay.
Sorry about that. I was
What's up, Justin?
what's that? Let me change this. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. What's
So
the
yeah, but Andrew Thomas said, we talking about fighters, and we was just talking about Bud. I was waiting on you because I know, we're gonna talk about Bud and we're gonna talk about Devin. So I was waiting on you before I go too far into any one of those.
You know we got to talk about Bud because they trying to play in my favorite fighter's face right now, and I don't like it. And they trying to play with Blue Blood too. So they're gonna call essentially saying that Blue Blood's a fucking liar and Bud is too. That's essentially what they're saying.
Listen, you already know what. Listen, when Bud, when Blue started being like, listen, there's he started talking about the real politics of boxing, and it wasn't fitting the narrative of Earl Spence this, Earl Spence that. I would watch his show because they was like everybody was just contradicting themselves and just mad at Blue, and like they was actually like you could see them being like, "Yo, Blue, what you talking about? You a Bud fan now?" And they was just
908.
22.
it was so funny. I was like, "Yo, like why y'all so mad?"
Watch it.
Like
Look,
all the man
exactly
doing is just
22 minutes
saying
left.
what's real.
Go ahead.
That's all he doing. He just saying what's real. He's saying,
Yeah,
yo, it's
but they don't want to hear the truth. That's the problem. They don't want to hear the truth. People rather hear lies, and it sometimes it comes down like the funny part is to me like, well, Bud's supposed to have been the one that's he's so scared to fight. Chris, whatever. Chris never once tried to so called cross the street to make a fight with Bud. He never once tried to do that. But Bud definitely took his black ass over there to the other side of the street to try to fight him. But why is it not the same energy? So why is it always Bud the one so scared to fight? But although he went over there to try to make the fight, it doesn't make sense. How's he one ducking or scared to fight if he's the one who went over there? Smith has never once reached out to try to make a fight with Bud. Never. All he kept saying was, he's gonna take the easy road. Then it was like, oh, I'm gonna clean up my side of the street bullshit first. It was everything but let's fight.
I remember who I had up here. I had Ohio Runs Boxing up here. Me and him and Lord of the Rings. And he mentioned when they met each other and they was backstage, and he was like when Earl grabbed Bud, no when Bud grabbed Earl, he was like, that's fat. He's like, that's fat. You know what I'm saying? Like bro, you ain't like you ain't doing training camps, you doing fat camps. And then when Earl grabbed Bud, he grabbed him and Bud was like, yeah, like bro, I'm ready. I'm like right now, if you say let's get in the ring, I'll beat your ass. It's different levels of this shit. So I don't know why y'all think like Bud ain't always ready to fight. Like it's just the money gotta be right, man. The man 35 years old. You think this man's about to jump out here and get paid what y'all say? Get the hell out of here.
The problem is though, it ain't even them. They can talk. They want to fight all they want. I want to fight you. Want to fight you. Or you scared, you
You're right.
scared. What it boils down to is the people they signed to are the ones that scared. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And
Well, then it's got.
the sanctioning bodies also behind this too. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, well, I think Bud is a free agent, but when he wasn't, when he was signed, they don't even control their own career. They can say they want to fight all they want. If the promoters say no, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? If this promoter don't do it, that promoter, they'll act like they're gonna make the fight happen and then it'll be some bullshit. Where, this, and then it never happens. So
Yeah, we was laughing about the reasons, like, because when you just we was laughing about the reasons the first time Bud said he was like, Al said his mom was sick. Like, what? Your
What?
mom is sick?
Exactly.
Like, that was just funny, bro. Like, all right, your mom's sick, I get it. But like when your mom's sick, like you try to get rest, go to sleep. You couldn't take a phone call. Like, Bud he'd have been sitting by the phone all day waiting for you. You're gonna make this fight. No, can't make it now. Then you come back the last time and it's like, well, we can fight next year.
I really did not hear that one. That's like new. I never heard of somebody's mama being sick. That's new. Oh, that's new.
Yeah, his mom. Yeah, my mom was ill. So like when you use that one, it's like, all right, man, we can't negotiate now. And then every other way else you try to negotiate, ain't that happening. So
But my thing is here though, they're trying to say that Bud is lying about making $10 million. Okay, so what you're saying is Blues lied about giving him 10 million. The whole BLK Prime pretty much lied about giving Bud $10 million for this fight. And if he did lie, let's just say for argument's sake he did lie. What be mad to anybody else? How much money he made? What does that have to do with the fight between China? The fight between him and Spence was never going to get made this year, anyways. So if he did fight for, let's say he fought for 50 cents, what does that have to do with the fight between China? Matter of
because
fact, that fucking, that boy, boxing Lil Dick and Fannie Mae. Fannie Mae and boxing Lil Dick. Them two little hating ass bitches. They hate on Blue. They hate on BLK Crime. They stay hating on Bud. That's because they payola. Spencer's paying them little bitches. Those are little bitches too. Along with Yellow Beezy. Oh, he might be Yellow Beezy, little bitch. It's like a foursome over there. So, a dick circle. What's they call it? Circle jerk? Yeah, that's what they got going on over there. Fucking each other
see,
dick and shit. Get the fuck out of here.
see, we gonna talk about Devin Haney in a little bit. When it comes to Bud and Earl, bro, that's why I be like, I just want to see the fight because this last year and the year before, YouTube went crazy. Like the fight was close to being made, and it was nowhere near it.
Then they
So
try to say, oh, they gave Bud a Hail Mary at the end of the 12th hour. They agreed to. First of all, you should they did give him a 12th hour Hail Mary or whatever. The fight was never going to get made anyways because of Paramount CEO. He wants to get rid of Showtime. He said Showtime lost 500,000 subscriptions the first quarter, and he does not feel like they need. He just wants to make them like just a part of. He wants to get rid of them and just have them like I guess absorbed into Paramount. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. The merging of that, I don't really know how that's going to work. But I know he doesn't want Showtime as a separate entity no more. I guess he wants it all on a Paramount. So you pay for Paramount, and I guess you just get Showtime with it. I'm not really quite sure how that's going to work, but that's what the do. That's why I didn't get the fight. Everybody keep trying to blame Al Heyman. No, it's Showtime. If you notice, there's not been no PBC fights made for this second quarter. You don't see not one PBC fight because they don't. That's because of the Paramount CEO. Y'all go argue with the Paramount CEO. I'm not the one making emergence. Neither is Bud. Neither is Spence. Nobody's making emergence. Y'all go argue with him. Get mad at him to be want to fight now.
he probably didn't want to put the money up, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I think Showtime is hosting this goofy ass little Tink Tink fight on his own.
Oh, Tank, yeah, Tank's fighting on his own. That's a
Yeah,
loaded card. That card is loaded.
Yeah, that's a good car. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not trying to watch Little Tink Tink. I'm gonna watch everybody else but him.
You call him Tank Tank?
Yeah, she call him Little Tank Tank.
Oh man, you can't be talking about my man like
She
that.
call him Little Tank
That's
Tank.
my man Tank, man.
She call him Little Tank Tank.
I don't appreciate that, man. That's the bro. I was ready. I was nine, bro. Was shaking.
No, I don't like Little Tink Tink.
Yo, like the Lewis.
Yeah, my son. That's my son right there. What's good, baby? It's Nam.
Oh nah, what's good, my guy?
You already, son. Yo, I tell her the real ones fuck with Tank, man. She can't be doing that with Tank like that, man. Like, she call the boy Little Tank Tank. Like, that's fucked up, man.
Yo,
that's a bro right there.
Yeah.
You got a legit one on there on the line with you.
nigga, he been on here a few times. You the one who don't pull up.
He got a legit one on the line with him right now. You heard? Right now. That's a legit one right there.
This is not his first time up here. You got to check the catalog.
This is my first time seeing him.
And that's your fault. But what do y'all think about Boo Boo signing with Showtime?
I think that's good for Boo Boo. Like Boo Boo, he been trying to get on. He needs just that one legacy fight, and I hope he gets in there and beat the fuck out of one of them damn Charlos. To be honest, I don't give a damn which one, just one of them.
You think it's gonna be Jamal? Since he can make he wants to fight Bivol. Like I don't know what the fuck he was thinking about going over there. Think he can fight that man. That man punish his ass for the whole 10, 12 rounds, whatever they put it on. But
Jamal and Bivol.
Yeah, when Jamal was sitting there when he was drunk as hell, like yo.
He was definitely delusional. He was definitely. How you gonna go from one? You don't want to fight at 168, but you're gonna go all the way up to 175 to try to fight Bivol. Boy, get out of here! Stop it.
Yo,
He was definitely drunk. Yeah, that was definitely some. You drunk texting and shit. Yeah, he was drunk talking because, bruh.
You seen niggas in the street. That nigga was drunk as hell. You seen niggas drunk at the party like, man, this nigga done had too many. Now look here in everybody's face. Look at this shit. Yeah, we gotta watch this nigga now because we might have to rumble. You don't know he gonna. That's what Jamal Charlo looked like that night. Like, yo, go get this nigga Chauncey, man. That's what he was. Yo, go get this nigga Chauncey, man. This nigga get you know what I'm saying? We trying to have a good time. Go get Chauncey. You see how he was security around him? Yo, get this nigga in the truck. Yeah. You see, nigga over there begging Billy for a fight, and then it's just he had like Fight Hub wasn't right there seeing him beg for the fight, and then he ran over there, and Fight Hub was like, yeah, you see Billy want to fight me. Everybody want to fight me. What the hell?
He randomly said Bibble name. I know Bibble was like, nigga, what? Random, like when Jamel all of a sudden got the, had the Twitter fingers one night and got the tweet to Bud. Bro, this whole time you done told Bud you was too busy. You too busy to fight him. And all of a sudden you got time? Oh, you got time today, huh? Because you already got a fight scheduled. The fuck at it.
Tomorrow.
That night he got the tweeting Bud, and we got to talking real greasy or whatever. That's because he already knew he had a fight schedule. Because at first when he said he was too busy, Bud needs to tell Bud to leave him alone. He's too busy. He was crying like a little girl. He was like, well, I'm not going to be too busy. Nigga, how you going to be too busy? Like, how do you know you're going to be too busy? So you just know you're going to be too busy. And then all of a sudden, when he had that fight with Tim Zoo coming up, he got the Twitter fingers. Got to talking crazy to Bud. Bud was a clown ass nigga.
Of course he was busy. That's because he was in Paris on the runway. That's for real. He's a model for Balenciaga.
I think you just told me that. You told me to somebody else.
Yeah. That's why he he on the runway. He was tweeting all all that shit from across the water.
Yeah. Then he got to fight someone with Tim Zoo or whatever.
When they was doing all that tweeting, like I went back and was like checking like the timeline and shit, and checking the shit. All of a sudden, I see a goddamn picture of this nigga standing next to a tall ass French white boy, probably, or just a tall ass white boy model. You know what I'm saying? And you got all dressed and fashion ready, like he about to hit the runway. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what he been doing. Word. I don't know why he didn't get his brother on. They look the same. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit taller. You could have got your brother on because he need the money. He out here robbing waitresses because his credit card ain't working, debit card ain't working. Why you say he out living his means? Get your brother on. Out here begging for a fight. No nigga ain't about to. It's been about it's gonna be 2 years before he shake.
Come up with what that's about. That's kind of odd.
He's gonna listen. In my eyes, and I'm gonna keep saying it until somebody move there and is actually do something. That's a useless division right there.
160.
When Triple G is not gonna give it up. He's not gonna give it.
Him or
He's not gonna.
Mugia, him or Jaime Mugia, because he won't fight nobody neither with post. Neither one of them. So
Yeah.
either to move back down to 154, he needs to move back, or he needs to move up to 168. But yeah, at 160, boy, you're gonna be fighting in for the next 4 or 5 years.
Man, I think it's so funny to me. Bro, go up. Listen, you can move up to 168, but World Combat did tell me this. He was like, them boys got egos. They ain't gonna fight nobody without a name or something, But you can move up to 168 and work your way through the ranks while these boys go to war, and then be ready to fight them. Like you ain't even playing it smart.
168 got David. 168 got David real problems and boo boo. They got boo boo problems. They got Demetrius Andrade and David Morrell problems at 168. I thought David Benavidez said he needed $2 million to fight Andrade.
And I'll be real with you. You with the way Charlie looking and shit, you got Caleb Plant problems, buddy. All right, real talk. I think Caleb will box his damn head off.
Yeah, probably.
I think Caleb will box his head off. He got that. Listen, he got that new coach, and the guy was like, "Yo, listen, man, you gotta like Quan up here. If a guy's like, yo, you're not sitting on your punches like you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? When you tippity tap, pittity pap, you're supposed to be pop, pop, bang, bang." Mm-hmm. And that's how he dropped. And that's how he dropped Darrell.
Yeah, he did set up his punches. Yeah, but that's good and all that. He's sitting down his punches a little bit more. But I want to see what his stamina is like. If somebody takes him into those deep waters, is he going to gas out like he did, like he used to do? That's what I want to see, though. Now that we know he's got, some pop or whatever, got it good. But let's see what that stamina is like.
You ain't got. Here's another thing. When you put a little bit more, in the words of Gary Russell, you put a little bit more "fuck you" on your punches. They just don't be running up on you like that. Now they got to think. Oh, this. Oh wait. Oh, hold on. This ain't the scouting report is wrong. Hold on. Where we go, Coach? What we gonna do? What you said? What's Plan B? Because you said he don't hit hard. I was gonna walk him down. That ain't working. What we gonna do now? I don't know.
Like, let's see what's coming. Because David Benavidez, he acts like he's a damn terminal. He just walks through punches. Like it just don't bother him. Which that's standard. He uses his face as his defense, which is odd. But that's what he's defense is.
He's a fucking heavyweight. That man walks around about 230 pounds.
He's just a big boy.
The fact that he made it down to 168 pounds is ridiculous. The fact that he make it to 168 pounds is fucking ridiculous. Just being real with you. I don't know how he damn, it's probably because, he's under 30. He's like 26, 27, something like that. I don't think he's going to make that weight in a few years. His body ain't going to let him do it.
So it's different when they're that young.
He's
from 190, come from 190 to fight 147.
That's what they doing until that's just like the fight with Jihad. Jihad couldn't make the weight. He had a crazy growth spurt, and the guy that he was fighting was like, bro, they fucked around and told him like, listen, you're gonna get paid anyway. He was like, what? I'm not taking the extra money on the damn the weight scale miss. I'm taking my check and I'm leaving, and he left.
Oh wow!
I mean, when I
You
say
know what?
left,
I don't
yeah.
blame him. Jahar, that's my guy. That's little bro. But at the same time, I would have did the same fucking thing. I'm lying. I'm
Yeah.
lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. Cause I just was in that situation. And I didn't do that. But I'm saying,
Right. I
cause
know what you're saying because
the guy just fought came down from 190 to
damn,
155. You know what I'm saying?
damn.
And but my ego said I can still beat this motherfucker.
But it
But
wasn't for
I should have rethought that shit. I should have took my check and went home.
But yeah, well, I mean, homie went home, bro. He didn't take. They didn't keep the room. He didn't go sightseeing or nothing. He's like, nope, I'm out of here.
Look, free money, I'm out.
I'm out of here. Word. Because Jai hit a crazy growth spurt because they supposed to fight at 147, and then they was gonna fight. The catch weight was gonna be at 149, and Jihad was 151. Man, that damn trainer was like, "Oh hell no!
Yeah.
He just became a
You
man. Dog.
gotta
He
say,
just became a man last week. Oh no, I ain't about to get my fighter fucked up like this.
you gotta say, that kid, he 19 years old, he's still growing.
He's still growing. Like he grew every which way. His bone density, muscle.
All
He
that,
grew
yeah.
up. He grew up. Shah said he almost 6 feet. He said he was like he probably 6 feet now.
Yeah, he said he gotta be.
So he went from like being like 5'9.5", 5'10" to 6 feet in a matter of weeks in the end of the training camp.
you know the crazy part is so men don't stop growing until y'all like 25 or whatever. Y'all don't stop. Y'all peak
That's
at 5.
so. And then Shushu fight got canceled too because the guy
I wish I would have got a growth spurt at 19.
I'm just saying, yeah, the guy that Shushu was gonna fight, he was medically he was unable from. And then what I heard, I was like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? He had like some shit coming out of his damn ear.
Oh wow, I hope he's okay.
So I mean, yeah, probably an infection or some shit like an ear infection. You don't know where it's coming from, but hell no, he wasn't ready to fight. So then that took away from the card. But Tiger stole the show. Um, the big Poland guy, it was a good knockout. The heavyweight. Uh, Xander Reyes has a real big following in New York.
Who's that?
Yeah, you know all the New York people be up there.
Xander Reyes, the Spanish kid, is fighting at like
Okay.
154.
That's
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
that's
yeah, he's
right,
looking good.
yeah. Because nothing but a lot of
Yeah,
people.
they was going, my nigga, they was going crazy in there for him. And then, his fight, I was like, yo, he can't put homie. He was fighting a Mexican, a Puerto Rican versus a Mexican. I'm like, he ain't going to the body enough to put homie. You're not gonna put him to the head. He can, you know what I'm saying? It's like you might as well, go over there and punch that wall that's over there. That motherfucker can take a damn punch. And then Big Baby came in there and stole the show. He had the Grinch outfit on, the mask. He danced, you know what I'm saying? And he danced all the way in there. And then it was fireworks as soon as homie hit him. It was like, he was like, all right, I'm gonna give y'all a little show, because I'm at the Garden. Homie fucked around and hit him. And remember the movie The Great White Height?
Yeah,
When the white boy hit Dana Wayne, and
yeah.
he said, "You trying to embarrass me?" Oh man, he pummeled homie, bro. He pummeled homie, like, because Shaw was like, "Why did they stop the fight?" I was like, "Go back and like." And then he said he went back and he watched that still frame, and homie arms just dropped over. He just dropped. Like his head went down, and his arms just dropped, and then the ref had to catch him before he went like top of his head first into the damn canvas.
I tell you
And
what,
homie was
I
like
had fell
two,
asleep
like
though. I had
yeah,
fell
two
asleep.
rounds.
I didn't wake up until like right before Buzz was about to start fighting. I had fell asleep. I don't know. Then like it seemed like I woke up like it was like my body knew Buzz was about to fight. Then I woke up and watched the fight. Then I went back to sleep.
Man, listen, the Jared Anderson fight was worth the wait because he's a showman. You know what I'm saying? He called out the guys that he should, the Sanchez's, the all the heavyweights, that's in the top 10, 15. He said, "Yo, we always got to go. What's up?" And then Tia had that, and then what's it called, Sandy Martin. People talk about Floyd running. Oh my God! I'm not gonna tell you a lie. The last round, I got up and left. I made sure I wasn't caught in the crowd. I was very disappointed. Oh
I
my God! I was like,
thought Milton did good. I mean, he just utilized the ring and his feet like a boxer should do. And T.O.
man,
he was just trash. T.O. was just trash. That's what he is. That's why he's running around asking if he still got it. Bitch, no, you don't got it. You never had it. Get the fuck out the ring and
whole
leave it to
fight
the
was
big boy.
trash.
He's
And the
trash.
whole fight. Listen, you the main event. You
No,
the main
he's trash.
event. That man at some point, bro. You gotta damn stop and trade. There is something as like you seen it before when Canelo fought Lara, and they didn't give Lara that fight because you in there in survival mode, bro. You out there running like a rabbit from a damn cheetah.
No, I disagree with you. They be doing that because they don't like people to utilize their feet or whatever. They always try to use that excuse. It's mainly because black fighters fight like that. That's what they always try to do. That's some racist shit they be trying to do on the low. I don't like the way he beat up on T.O. He knocked the nigga down twice. They didn't count down one. They didn't count one of his knockdowns, which was trash. He beat up on that boy. He beat that boy, and everybody know it. In my
I'm
Adrian
just
boy.
telling you I was mad as hell. I'm telling you from being there and watching the event, how they presented it, and all the the fire and the lights and all the music and all that shit, and then both of them come out and that shit was good. Oh hell no, hell no! Shout out to Captain Chaos for what I'm saying, buy me the ticket. You know what I'm saying? Me going and shit because I was gonna host a fight party, but I appreciate going. But Tio, oh my god, bruh. If
T.O.
they
is
could have
trash.
switched it, if the T.O. fight could have been before the real big baby fight, then it would have been worth it. But oh my god, and I'm not just blaming T.O. He could. I'm like, you couldn't cut off the ring, but that boy, oh my god, like just
Yeah,
being there, and I
he
was
don't know
pretty
how to cut off
close
the
too.
ring. That's what it is.
Exactly. You don't want to
That's
cut
what
the
it
ring.
is.
He only know one
He
thing.
don't know how to cut off the ring. But I'm gonna tell you some real talk. Like
No, you don't.
it's crazy on TV. It's crazy on TV when you see it, but when I could see, I was close enough to see on Martin eyes, bro. He he had deer in the headlights the whole fight. He had deer in his head. I'm looking. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be one of them fights. Like the fourth round, I told the people that was
Right.
next to me, I said, yo, this shit is
Yeah.
Canelo Lara.
I like the way
This is
Laura beat up
Canelo
on
Lara.
the boy. I like when Laura beat up on Cinnamon. I like when he beat up on Cinnamon. And I like the way Sandor beat up on T.O. And I'm mad they robbed Sandor of his damn fight.
Yeah, hey, the whole thing is though, like they're not gonna give you the fight like that. They proving that to you. They're not gonna give you the fight like that, especially on
Well,
somebody like even though it's not a title fight, but he's the headliner. You got to beat the headliner. You literally got to beat the headliner.
the title eliminator. It's supposed to win 12 rounds. And that was a title eliminator. And had the referee gave him that second knockdown, it would have went to Sandor. That was the difference only on one judge's scorecard. That was the difference between him, Sandor winning and losing. And then that other idiot, the other judge, he just gonna have a T.O. It didn't matter what T.O. did. And T.O. could have went in there and got knocked out. He still would have had T.O. up 10 rounds to nothing.
Uh, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I wouldn't even know because by the time they called the damn scores, I was down on the block and I got my damn blunt and my cigarettes and was coming back towards the train. It was a wrap. I ain't worried about that shit. Word, because bro, living on the island, if you miss one train, it's a whole other hour or two later. You
Well, you
just
missed
walk
that
around with
road,
the
Jay. You don't be
weirdos
getting
in
on that train
Manhattan.
till the morning.
You know what I'm
Are you
saying?
took
You
the,
walk around with the weirdos.
are you took the train in?
Yeah, man. Listen. If you drive to Manhattan to watch a fight, You might as well only catch the main event because your parking is going to be probably $50 an hour. You're going to be there 4 or 5 hours. Do the math. Your ticket, depending on where you're sitting at, do the math. I ain't even saying about the gas that you use to drive the fucking man.
Traffic.
Word, traffic. You know what I'm saying? And then you probably gonna be drinking at the fight. The food, man, there was a burger in there was fucking $14 by itself.
A hamburger?
Don't go. Yeah, don't
Oh,
go
that's
with no
not bad.
female.
That's not that
Don't,
bad.
you know what I'm saying?
I think
Man,
I
I
paid
was
like
about to get
$30
man,
for a hamburger.
that burger was small as hell for $14. Word. Little small cups of beer for $8, $9. Like what the fuck? I damn near get a damn 6-pack for this. What the hell? Word. I
You
just
should
watched. I'm
you
like,
should have you should have
nah.
snuck
You
in a
take
bottle.
you take the train. Like you get off the train, you go upstairs, you walk across the street. I mean, not even. I mean, it is across the street, but it's underneath the garden. And then you just walk right upstairs. Go up, go get in your seat. When it's done, you get right off the damn, go right back to the train. Go. You drive to the train station. That's what's good. As close as you feel like you can make it back, because it's gonna be late.
Mm.
They
I'll try to
stress
make
us
it
out.
home.
I didn't even make it home that damn night because you know what I'm saying. I live so far out. There was like, you know what I'm saying. There was no train schedule. I had to go to my pop's crib and see I, and then catch the bus the next morning all
Um,
the way to Massac Beach. Word. I was tired as hell.
that's what I miss about big cities, though. We can, being back home in Chicago, the train runs all night, the buses. You don't have to worry about spending all the money on gas. Here in stupid ass cities like Houston, doesn't make any damn sense. We have to have damn cars. Transportation here sucks. I miss taking L trains and
Well,
buses.
yeah, because where you at, right down there.
Yeah, man. But gas went back down when gas was $5. Shit, I was pushing a big wheel. Fuck that.
Yeah, you down there in J Prince country.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he said I was at the gym, bro. He said Tio could, but his words is crazy in my opinion. He should have said, "Hell yeah, I got this, man." But hey, I don't know, man. Oh, matter of fact, I was on the panel with Bill last night. He put up the Martin Ash shit, the choose somebody out.
Wait, chill out.
HOD.
I don't know who that person is.
But Bill know who the fuck he is because they fuck with Tio and he be talking shit on a lot of panels and Bill ran down on him, was like, yeah, and ate him up. And I got to ask Bill a question and Bill said he ain't he said Devin ain't got no more damn fights at 135. But he said everybody got a Wayne Grove. And he said that Wayne Grove is Lomachenko and Devin will make the weight or he will come back for that fight for Lomachenko. But after that, ain't no more fights at 135. He said his son he done grew, he too big, not gonna kill himself to make that weight. He's off the 140.
The thing is, though, with your boy Homachenko, he, he doesn't. And like Devin said he don't want it. He told Top Rank specifically, he wants to fight before Ramadan. He just, he's not gonna be fighting during Ramadan, and that's his religious right or whatever. But that's Lomachenko trying to stall out because he's scared to take that dirt natural.
Well, I mean, before I go blaming Lomachenko, he 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 did go right back home. So I don't know when he's coming back.
What they gonna do with the fight he training? What they gonna do with him training for fights? And he was gonna make the most money he's ever made in his damn professional career. So
I don't think he's really. I don't know about none of that. I just know that and where he live and where he at, like
well,
yeah, it's something different over there. Like I mean, you watch the news. That shit going on in Ukraine is different. So
well, that ain't gonna do. He just took a fight, didn't he, to fight that his little sparring partner that he barely pulled out. I thought the sparring partner did enough to win, me personally. But
yeah,
you see, Usyk is still fighting. Bivol is from Russia. He's still fighting. So I don't want to hear nothing about that damn little boy. Talking about you.
Devin was from
Lomachenko don't want that fight. He never
That's
did.
exactly what it is. He don't want that fight. He's scared. He gonna take a dip.
That's why the whole WBC title holder got all mixed up and confused. Because remember, he was stripped. He was stripped of that WBC because he wouldn't fight Devin. That's
Yeah.
what they gave him that bullshit ass
Franchise.
bullshit. Because he didn't want to fight Devin then. He damn sure don't want to fight him now. You can see after the fight, oh, you big, you heavyweight, you heavyweight.
Yeah.
Fuck out. He like, don't try that. Don't try that. He don't
So was
want that
Tito
fight.
heavyweight? Was Tito heavyweight? Was Nakatoni heavyweight? Was any of them dudes a heavyweight? No, they wasn't. But just Devin.
Hey,
That's the heavyweight.
hey, look, I ain't gonna tell you a lie. Devin looked bigger than all of them when.
Bigger than them. He don't look bigger than them.
Yo,
That's the game.
yo, Devin was yo. Devin was when Devin got in the ring. I said, God damn.
I don't think he looks so much bigger, especially not, he don't look big like he got the ring with Lomachenko. But like the boy Teddy Atlas said, Lomachenko's small for that. He's pretty small, so he's always gonna fight guys bigger than him. Kind of like Lil Tink Tink is much smaller than most people. Besides, the ankle biter that he fought. I think that's the only small person that
Man, listen, man, you gotta stop talking about Tank, man. Little Tank, you know what I'm saying? Little Tank hit like Mighty Mouse. That motherfuckers ain't the same after they fight Little Tank. You know what I'm saying? Their pockets is better, but their confidence ain't the same. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Tank about to hold up the 130-pound division.
No, he's been doing too much talking. No, he really kept about something. He could beat up Crawford. Nigga, do you really feel that shit? You really feel that far? You gonna fucking jump. Take your goofy ass up there to 147 so he can knock some sense into your head. You speak some damn regular English. Maybe he'll beat your ass into speaking English correctly. Maybe that's what he needs. Take your goofy ass up there. Please do, and thank you. Take your little goofy ass up there and see what's gonna happen. Unless you could knock out Bud. Just get the fuck out of here. Shut your goofy ass out of here. Nigga, go read a book.
That man from a third world country and a first world country. Baltimore is a third world country. Like leave that man alone. Tank just certain people, if they alive, you leave them alone, man. Word.
If you can read a full Dr. Seuss book without stuff.
Come on, 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said you can fully read a full sentence out of a Harry Potter book. Come on, 50 Cent. Leave that man alone. Look, Tank said everybody he started out with, he said, 4 of them dead and the other nigga doing life. So what the hell did that tell you? If that nigga done run boxing.
Then he was talking about he retiring. He just all over the place. Well, are you on drugs? Are you okay mentally? Like, are you okay mentally? Well, because first he was retiring, then he's going to fight, the likes of Shakur, then Devin, then he's going to fight, Terrence Crawford. Nigga, you all over the place. Worry about Ryan Garcia. Worry about both of them Garcias you got. You may not be able to fight with neither one of them. They might both put your ass out of here. How about you worry about the 2 fights you got already, scheduled? Worry about that before you start talking about you going to beat up on all these other people.
Hey, yo, Quan, real talk. When Snoop left Death Row, he was fucked up, right? He was just talking all types of crazy shit before he got his mind right. That's exactly what's with Tank. That motherfucker just left Death Row, and he like, damn, what am I do?
No, but I mean, not for nothing. I don't think Tank elevator upstairs never really worked. I mean, he could fight it, but the elevator ain't never really worked upstairs.
Hey man, I ain't never said Tank is the most intelligent motherfucker, bro. I just said, he knock people out for a living. A guy like that,
he definitely does. He definitely does.
He knock niggas out for a living. Like, what do you expect this motherfucker to, you know what I'm saying, be doing rocket science and shit like that? No, that motherfucker run, jump, punch. You know what I'm saying? Word. You expect this motherfucker to, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Word. To be truthfully honest with you, I think they should just be like, yo, Tank, the next press conference you have, just say what you want, bro. We don't give a fuck if you curse, nothing. you trying to shit, and you know what I'm saying? You talking to
That's gonna be must see TV.
Yeah, fuck it.
All type of shit.
Yeah, fuck it. Like, cause you trying to like, They trying to hold you and got the fuck it. Nah, man, fuck it, bro. Say what you want. Say what you feel. Act like you feel. Talking with the homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Word. Act like when you spaz out on Blue Blood. Talk like that. Fuck it. That's way better than what you've been. You be trying to sound intelligent. Don't fuck that. Use what works. Goddamn it. You a gorilla, nigga. Gorilla beat their chest. Beat your goddamn chest. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'll smack the shit out of you. I'm the king of this goddamn jungle.
Yeah, Little Pink sound like Short Boy Shorty. A B C.
Yeah, because you're trying to sound intelligent. Use the words you know. Fuck, shit, damn, bitch, punk ass. I'll fuck you up. Use that shit, nigga, and then storm off. Push a nigga down. Fuck it.
Y'all know I can't read. No.
Listen. You know this boy can't read like that, probably, man. This nigga, come on now. The nigga background, he already told you. Don't know where his daddy at. Mama on drugs. Got taken away. Nigga was running around before they got taken away. Foster home. Luckily, listen, the nigga that scooped him up is a fucking felon. Coach Calvin, a criminal. This nigga did real time. We ain't talking about some old. This ain't the nigga that scooped Floyd up, the white guy that scooped Floyd up after his dad. No, this ain't. Hey, I got you. We gonna get you the best George. No, a gangster scooped this nigga up. You talking about reading? Like, nah, nigga, I'm gonna teach you how to survive on these streets. I'm gonna make sure you don't die.
Well, now he done made a couple of dollars. Now he can sit down and read a book. Now he need to get a tutor and a seat
to Rosetta Stone. Why would you go to listen? I bet you everybody that got better grades than him ain't got more money than him. Why the hell would you go to Rosetta Stone?
Mike Tyson could not read at all. He was illiterate. He taught himself how to read. Now he know how to read. He can read a whole book.
Who can?
Mike Tyson, he was illiterate. No, for real, all jokes aside, he was illiterate when he first started. And he said, like, when he went to prison, he really taught himself how to read.
Well, I mean, shit. When you go there for you got 2 years. You listen in 6 months. You listen. There's a whole lot of shit you'll do. This man, a whole lot of shit when you got a bunch of time on your damn hands. You don't want to be worried about what your girl doing, what your man doing. Is your man fucking your girl? Oh man, I ain't fucking man. Yeah, let me get in this book so I don't think about this shit. I read books.
If I was going to jail, right? I already tell, I wouldn't even bother worrying about Little Buddy. I already know Little Buddy gonna go be great. I'm gonna be great in prison too. Then I'm gonna be fucking all the gods, so I can make sure I got my contraband coming. I'm gonna need my lipstick.
Oh, shit. See, I'm just saying, bro. And then when you talk about that, like when Tank fighting this dude right here, man. Like, let's be real. I don't know about I know I've been going to court before, and I know Carl know about going to court, and his court case it ain't looking so damn good. Tank man, listen, before I make this damn Ryan fight, get a few dollars real quick. I don't know what this judge is talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because everything it was supposed to be a plea deal that was gonna pop up, and then the chick that was pregnant wrote a letter to the judge. And then the judge is like, oh, so I don't know if she wants some more money because she probably found out who the fuck he is or what, but I hope she moved. I swear.
She said, want some more. Yeah, she want that money. I don't blame her, though. Like,
I don't blame her either. I'm just saying.
Bullshit, though. He just should never did that. Just sit your way.
No, I get it. Like, Tank, but I don't know, man. Like, I just know when you a celebrity or some shit, he probably thought that it should gonna get taken care of. But I hope she moves. I hope she's not living nowhere near Baltimore. I'm just saying that. Like, I ain't saying he gonna do something or tell nobody, but that's like other than that's all they got. That's all they got. Tank fuck around, go to jail. I don't know what's going on. I feel bad for that lady.
Well, don't y'all got the Baltimore, whatever the football team is, the Ravens or whatever they got?
That shit way off the damn highway by the casino. That shit ain't in the hood. Tank in the damn hood. His gym is in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Word. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank pull up like he in the hood. That damn Baltimore. That shit way. That's like soon as that's coming off the highway. Trust me, I've been there. That shit ain't nowhere near the fucking hood. Word up.
mother had? Is Tank the only child his mother got?
I don't know.
I think so. I know Shakur mama and daddy got like 1,000 kids and shit. It's like 1,000 little bastards.
I don't think that's the only one he got, but he don't.
Yeah, you don't know shit about his siblings. Yeah, but you know, you see Shakur, you see about 90 little motherfuckers around Shakur. That's all his little brothers and sisters. I was like, damn, this mom and daddy said, fuck the condoms, fuck TV. They ain't got shit else to do but fuck.
Yeah, yeah, like he a little pretty boy and shit, but that nigga from Newark,
Is that what they do up there? Just make babies?
man. When you up here, yeah, you ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? You fuck around and just be fucking.
Oh,
Especially when it's cold.
Right?
is that the
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. There's so many baby mamas and baby daddies just because of the season.
Oh God.
Nigga, somebody needed somewhere to live, and somebody wanted somebody to lay up with.
Because it's cold.
2
Oh,
plus 2 equals 2 and 4, 5, and 6, 8 more kids.
no.
Hell to the nipple. No.
My man Aziz says, peace from the Netherlands.
Oh, what's up for these
Appreciate you so much,
kids?
bro.
What's up in the Netherlands? Amsterdam. I like Amsterdam. That was a
Well,
cool ass spot. Amsterdam, that's like the best spot, you know, one of the best spots I've ever been to in my life. It was wild in Amsterdam. They had like you know, this is like back in the early 2000s before, you know, they was even on that smoking weed over here in America kind of stuff. They had like you go to like these little cafe bars and they
yeah.
had like little menus out, like you could order your weed along with your coffee or whatever, or you infuse coffee. It was mad dope. It was mad dope. It was crazy. I was like, damn, it
I'm
just
trying,
didn't feel like that.
I'm trying to
Now,
go.
you know,
Word.
America finally trying to get hip, 16,000 years later. We all excited and shit. People in Amsterdam, they was like, shit, we been on that. We smoking crack now, bro. We got chocolate.
Oh shit.
Aziz, you
What?
smoke. Aziz look like he smoked. Like he got all the weed.
Quick question. Who would y'all want to see Devin fight at 140 first?
T-Ho. I want to see him knock his damn teeth straight. That's the first one. T-Ho. And then
Okay.
he could beat up one of them, that Russell boy, because I don't like none of them Russells.
Dang.
I hate them Russells because of Gary Russell, Mr. Gary Russell.
Now I think he's gonna take a tune-up fight coming back after that loss, and then the loss to the father and shit like that. I think he gonna take a tune-up fight, get his confidence back.
No, you ain't talking about the little one. We talking about the one at 140.
Yeah, that's the one that lost.
No, I thought the little one lost now.
Nah, the one at 140 lost.
No, it was the little one. Who was the one?
You better get him a pair of boxing shoes.
Which one of them lost it? Was it the little Russell or the 140 Russell? I thought it was.
Nah, I think it was the 140 Russell.
No, it was the little one.
I don't know which one. Well,
It was
hey,
the little one.
if
I'm pretty sure it's the little one.
I gotta check and see. Ain't really nothing.
The
Way
population.
down in the rankings. He way down in the damn rankings. For Devin, like Devin gonna come in way higher than him. Just to be truthfully honest with you.
Well,
And Devin
gonna be
going
like definitely gonna be like the Cash Kyle when he moves up there to 140. He's gonna be the one that people's gonna want to reach out to.
well, you got belts too. You got a few vacant belts up there.
Yeah, you do. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be like the Cash Kyle, and the boy. What Regis might beat up on Tio before he get up there though. So then definitely have to beat up on Regis. That'd be a sad day.
Let's see. They still haven't updated this yet. So Regis had the WBC belt, but nobody has the IBF belt. And they saying Josh Taylor can fight one more time, and then he's moving up to 147.
They moved up to 147 6,000 years ago. What is he waiting on? I guess he was trying to wait on Bud and shit. I mean,
he waited on Bud and Earl.
Yeah, that's what he's probably waiting on. But he still not gonna beat up no Boots. Boots is gonna beat his ass. So, I mean, I would have waited for Boots to move on. I even nigga I've been waiting on. Is Boots leaving yet? Take him leaving. Yeah, that's good. Josh Anderson did with Boots.
Okay, let's see. In the WBC, Gary Antoine Russell is number 6. WBA is number 8. Number 10 in the IBF. And
WBO.
do not see him in the WBO at all.
Oh wow. Does he even lost? I'm telling you, the little one. He was the little wrestler.
I ain't even check his damn what you call.
Because it's not him. It was the little one.
Yeah.
That's the one. The one that Mr. Gary Russell trains. It was the little one that got beat up.
Somebody got their ass whooped.
Well, it wasn't that one. It wasn't Antoine. It wasn't the one who beat up Boots in the amateurs.
You said in the amateurs? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, beat up hey. Clarence McLean, what's going on, bro? Pulling up from Facebook. But yeah,
McLean.
you know what I'm saying? He and I don't know. See Devin go fight him first. I don't know. He did call Devin out. You know.
Who did
He said,
Antoine, the Russell boy?
yeah, he said, we come up to 140. We waiting on you.
Well, I think he can go. Yeah, David can go beat him up.
That's
So,
a great. That's just a great. What you call though? I feel.
well, I would like to beat up T-Ho first, though. That's the first thing on his list to do, is to beat up T-Ho.
I think that's the best fight with T.O. before he fight a real 140-pounder.
Well,
That boy beat his ass.
I don't like T.O. I don't like it. I can't stand him.
You know the thing I don't mind about T.O. is that first of all he can sell a fight. That's number one. He's fun. He's funny. He's entertaining. And number two, he took his ass whooping. He came back. That nigga done headlined the Garden twice. I gotta give it to him. Even though this second fight sucked, he did headline and sell the fight.
If you say 4,500 people is a whole lot of people, I suppose.
Nah, I ain't say. I just said he sold the fight. I mean, first of all, to be truthfully honest with you, they oversold because they were supposed to get a smaller gate or a smaller venue, and they ended up getting a bigger venue, and then he oversold by like a few thousand. So as they projected it, he did better than what they thought because there was no title defense on that damn card.
Well, he didn't look that fight against George Cambozo. It was only like 4,200 people in the Belgium. It was a very small venue, and then they didn't even sell all the. I think it was 4,200 seats, but they didn't even sell all 4,200 seats, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that.
Well, yeah,
And he fought Cambozo.
it was. I don't know. He had to cap himself out then.
Yeah, but you say he did good this time. I don't know. I wasn't paying him no attention. I just wanted to see Sandor beat up on him because everybody kept saying Sandor beat him up. I had to go see for myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some of the clips I got from when I was there. How I was packed in that bitch a little bit. It was fun, but
Yeah,
he just stunk it up. That's just it.
I imagine rather see him fight than Bud.
I was listen. If I'd had the money, I definitely would have went to fucking Omaha and watched that fight.
No, I mean, you could have watched him on TV like I did.
I should have. Oh well, it was already on YouTube now.
It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube now.
Huh?
The fight's on YouTube.
They was like somebody already done recorded
Yeah, download it or whatever.
it. Yeah.
Until Facebook. I mean, until YouTube takes it down or whatever.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I'm glad old little buddy lost though.
Yeah, I ain't do. I fucking I think. I don't know. I hope Devin get the fight before Ramadan, but if not,
But he's not gonna fight. During Ramadan. Do you know what's what's his name said. That's what messed him up. You know, the first time he ever took an L was because he fought. It was right after Ramadan. Amir Khan, when he lost to
Oh,
that Prescott, I think his name was Breeders' Prescott, whatever little buddy name was. It was because he fought right after Ramadan. He didn't give him tough time to get back, whatever. So
I'll let his body get back to being in fighting shape. Cause
yeah, exactly. Because Ramadan, they starve themselves all day and then they eat like at night times, whatever weird stuff like that.
yeah, and then
Then they go around that big ass rock and do that, chanting or whatever it is.
if I'm not mistaken, they said Devin did that last time too,
Yeah, that's not good.
coming around Ramadan. They said, and especially with the weight gain now, he definitely can't do that.
Go to Mecca and shit. Hmm. My daddy be going to Mecca and shit, going running around that damn rock. That shit is so odd to me. We worshiping a fucking rock. Chanting on this big ass rock. That's what they do with them Jesus outfits on and Jesus sandals. Chanting. That's what they do. I was
Yeah.
Muslim. I thought I was Muslim, but now I'm an atheist. A proud atheist.
Holy shit!
I'm not running around the fucking rocks chanting nothing. I don't even know what that would be about. Like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I
Holy
don't
shit!
know. And it's a whole bunch of it's a lot of men there too. Like, I just want to be around. If I was a man, I wouldn't want to be around a bunch of damn men. I might as well go to prison. If that's the case, shit, just go to prison. Fuck it. If you want to be around a bunch of damn men, would you want to be around a bunch of men for a
Hell
couple?
no.
If you, yeah, a couple. Yeah, I don't think that would be something most men want to do.
I'm a,
Just
I'm
to get each other.
my boy Big Blunt said he said BLK put Buzz fight on YouTube.
Oh, they did. That's
If they did,
bogus.
if they did after the fight, just to help grow the channel. Because I went to their channel. Their channel ain't big at all on YouTube. They
Oh,
get
you're
they
trying to move it. Well, that's kind of smart to put it on YouTube because a lot of people go to YouTube, so that's kind of smart. Because Top Rank can now be doing that too. BBC be putting their fights on YouTube.
yeah.
Top does it,
Everybody,
yeah. So that
yeah.
makes sense.
They come back
Yeah,
and do
Top is gonna be big because Dad Judah said after the fight he was like, we got the money right now to make the Bud and Spence fight happen. That's what he said. He was like, we got the money right now to make the Bud and Spence fight happen.
I'm gonna
And
tell you what I was impressed with. I was talking to Quan before you pulled up. I was impressed that Blue got to call the fight.
yeah, I did too. I like that too. I thought it was very polished. It was very polished. And I didn't, you know what? That app was really good. It was very clear. And it was no glitches. Like
Yeah,
The Zone used to gives you all the drama. That app was very clear. It's a good app. It was very polished for that first major, I guess boxing match. That was their first major boxing match. I thought they did very good. They had Antonio Tava there. I don't speak about the white boy because he's racist. So I don't talk about him. And then I like Blue Blood.
and she said you don't fuck with Paulie.
No, I don't talk with him.
Yo, Coach Malachi was there too. He said the shit was dope.
Oh, he was there?
Yeah, he was there because I think he went there with Tarver.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, okay. Let's shout out to Coach Malachi for showing up.
Yeah.
Showing up.
A few people were there. Like Regis was there. Like
Yeah, I saw Regis. Yeah, I saw Regis.
few fighters was there to see how it looked. Like everybody like when you because the fighters go by like they don't tell you, but the fighters go by what's going on YouTube. They be checking it. They be checking. They be
Yeah.
checking shit. So they be like, yo, they clowning this shit. If you type it up and look, basically
Mm-hmm.
what you're gonna see is the whole LDBC clowning the shit, except for fucking Blue trying to promote the fight. So it's gonna look crazy. They're gonna be like, all right, so they pull up. They like, oh shit, nah, this shit looking good. This shit looking real. What? Oh, you got paid? What? You got paid half already? What? Oh, the check ain't bounced neither? What do I sign?
He said, well, I mean, yeah, they did. BLJ Farm did really well with that production or whatever. It looked really good. It was so polished. It was well put together, well thought out. People who say that they just want to see. It's usually our own people that be our greatest enemies. The darker the root, the deeper the hate.
Definitely
And that's
was.
just what it is. We hate our own. We want to down, whatever. But DLK Prime, I fucks with them. They look like, they already like got channels in Belize, I believe it is, Nigeria, some other countries that they deal with or whatever. So I think they did okay. DLK. And they said that Blue, I think Blue said it was sold out. The fight was sold out. It looked very packed. It looked like it was a lot of people in there.
Say you had 16,000 in there.
Oh yeah, see, and I think that's what it holds, right? What's the hold? Do you know?
They said it hold 18,000.
The whole
And
18,000.
16 and a half. So I mean that's a lot.
Yeah, especially before Christmas too, because people have Christmas and Thanksgiving, so that's really good for a fight that just like in between that time.
Well, Coach Malachi said he threw the after party. I think it was pretty much if you was able to get to the party, it's pretty much complimented. You ain't had to pay for shit. Coach Malachi said the shit was in the fucking hood, and he said everybody was good there. Nothing popped off. It was like basically like whatever you heard about anybody else said that man is Omaha, Nebraska. He got Nebraska on his back. He is the professional sport in Nebraska.
Yeah, that's what Blue Boy said too. Like he does, he carries the whole city on pretty much the whole state on his back. Like,
Those state.
Yeah, they say they fuck with them hard there in Nebraska. The country white people, the ones that be out there with the hate and shit.
Yeah. Yo, give me like 10 minutes. Y'all got it. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. So, Mr. Burns, I've never met you before. You box?
This is professional fighter. This is Laquan Lightning Lewis. Quan, this is Destiny Black. She is a fireball. She's funny as hell. I'll be right back.
So what do you call that? What weight class?
147. I just put at 154 though, my last fight.
Okay.
I'm old vet. I'm almost out the game.
Oh, okay. How long you been in?
I've been pro 14 years.
Oh, wow. Any titles?
Nah.
No.
So I'm over the hill now. I'm plus 40, so.
Oh yeah.
I don't got too much time left in the game, but I'm just it's hard to walk away, so I'm still doing what I do until.
Why don't you turn to coaching or trainer or whatever?
I tried that for a little while. It's still an option. It's still an option. What I really want to do is manage. You know what I'm saying? That's my backup plan. I already started that. So
that's where the money's at. Managing and promoting.
Yeah. So right now I'm my own guinea pig. So I'm my first client.
So you manage yourself right now?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, you cut out a lot of middleman with that. You really are. Yeah. That's more of your money you keep to yourself.
Yeah, definitely. So
that's what you want to do. So managers charge a lot. So will the promoters. They take their money. They get their money first before you can see your money.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I would like that too much. I don't think I would appreciate that. I would want to see my money first, and then I hand you your check.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be working for you, not you working for them.
Exactly, but they don't see it like that. That's how it should go.
They was trying to, shit on Bud, talking about something. He only made $1 million for this fight or whatever. And I tried to explain to them the math to him. I said, do you understand how the math will work? Bud would be in the red if he only made $1 million for this fight. He really, really fought. Not only would have fought for free, even paying people for that fight.
Yeah.
Because he has to pay taxes out of that $1 million. He has to pay sanctioning fees out of that $1 million.
Taxes,
he has to pay, sparring partners. He has to pay
partners,
coaches. Yeah, all that. Nutritionists, everything.
Hotels, travel, all, and he 9 out of 10 he probably paid for his opponents' hotels and travel. So no way in hell $1 million he would have been $3 million in the hole.
He was out his own. Like he really would have lost. He would have lost money. That would have made no money for him. He only not only would have been fighting he would have been paying in the fight. He would have been fight. Like y'all gotta make it make sense. Bud ain't make this kind of money in the game this long. You know, he wasn't the highest paid welterweight for no reason because he's a damn dummy. So you really think this man went in there and fought for $1 million? Like, make it make sense, bro.
Nah,
Sanction fees alone was probably what was it 12% or whatever. So 12% of what $1 million, you know, that's what over 120,000, you know, somewhere around there, like 100 and you about $120,000,
mhm.
you know, taxes. You know, what is that? Another 100,000, you know. Ain't no telling what Bomac charges and you know, just it didn't make sense. Like, get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
Bomac is not getting the minimum will be 10%.
And that's the minimum, right? And I'm pretty sure he probably gives Bomac better than that because Bomac is also his manager
That's his
too.
people. So it as his manager, he probably getting somewhere around close to 30%.
I would agree with that. Yeah, like come on,
So
he would have been
in the
fighting for
way,
free.
in the way, hell, he gonna even let him take a fight for $1 million, knowing that he getting 30% of that. He not. Nah, that's bullshit. In the way, hell.
Doesn't even make it. I mean, it does. It didn't make zero sense. I'm like, they make up shit out their ass. They really came from boxing Lil Dick and Fannie Mae because they're Buzz #1 haters. Like y'all really just made some shit about your ass. He only
Yeah,
got paid $1 million. So was you there? Did you see the check? I mean, was you want to cut the check? Did you sign the check? Because I got to know.
that's the thing. 9 times 10, nobody knows what no fighter really made. In fact, at all, I got people, even people right next to me, that don't know what I made my last fight. They might think they know they can speculate, but only person who really know is me and the promoter.
Right.
Really,
And whatever you put in your bank account.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, there's a lot of times where we did contracts where we put X amount of dollars on a contract. Me and him know what it's really I was supposed to get. We put X amount of dollars on a contract just to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Just to make
Mm,
just so IRS don't take X amount of dollars, just so this person I owe this, the won't take this, or that person owe this won't take that. So we put this on a contract where really I made 10 times more than that. We put this on a contract so this won't get taken away or that won't get taken away. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So you really never know what a fighter really made. You know what I'm saying? And
Probably usually more than most people think, or maybe less too sometimes. It could be less than
yeah,
people
less
think too.
sometimes, but 9 times 10, he made more than what the max. He probably made more than the max he was supposed to make. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause Bud is a businessman. He's very smart. He's very business savvy. And I'm just
Them
getting tired
saying
of
he
people
made
keep
$1 million is retarded. That don't even make sense.
saying
If that was an up and
business.
coming fighter, then I would say yeah, probably so. But no way, nobody in his camp or he even went for that.
I
And
don't care. I see. I don't see Bomac, you know, signing off. Oh, yeah, this is. I mean, you know, then he has lawyers, and that's why, you know, I'm like, you know, they lied about paying Bud $10 million. Bud has lawyers. He would have had their ass in the courts in the New York minute if they didn't pay him, you know, $10 million or whatever. If you know they only showed him $1 million check,
Mhm,
they could be in court right now. That's what you have lawyers for. Like, that
exactly.
doesn't make sense.
That,
So
that,
he's
that,
just like,
that
okay, I'm just gonna take $1 million. No, stop it.
people say shit for they say shit for attention. That shit. If anybody who even thought and believe that shit, they fucking crazy. He ain't he ain't take no $1 million for no fight. I don't care what anybody says.
He didn't take no $1 million. Yeah, I mean, I know. I mean, I don't. When's the last time Bud made $1 million for a fight? Like it's been years, like literally years, probably a decade or so since $1 million for one fight. I'm trying
Regardless of the fact, when it comes to it, that man said, "Yo, I'm fighting this calendar year." Like we don't know. Like, well, let's be like, I know a little bit, but I don't know exactly how much. He in a totally different tax bracket,
right.
so that man needs a check this fiscal year so they can tax him because nigga, they gonna tax your ass on the money you had last year if you ain't make no damn money this year like that. And with what he got going on, from what people have been saying, his other venues, this boxing is just really a lot of tax money. Like how much he can pay that off and live on his boxing, and everything else is like put away for the family. Like they say, Bud got a lot going on in Omaha. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, man. What the hell? You think you know? And then they say that people acting like the fight was gonna happen in January.
Mm-hmm.
No. So that's the whole narrative push. Oh, the fight would have happened in January. The fight ain't had no date. It said 2023. All
Mm-mm.
right, cool. That means I'm telling y'all I'm fighting this year. So I'm gonna go fight. And I'm gonna get this amount. Oh, how you getting this amount? Apparently this is what I'm worth.
They got myself blew that shit too on his channel today. Live about Bud turned down the first guarantee money. Okay, there's some guarantee money because out of Spence's own mouth, Spence said there was no guarantee money. So how did he turn down some guarantee money, man? If Spence said there was never no guarantee money, so only y'all know something that nobody else do. Not even Spence.
That's a whole lot of it. Spence ain't get it. How you getting it?
Okay.
That's him. That's exactly what that is. Exactly what that is. How you getting that bag without Earl like that? We've been telling everybody for the last this amount of years that you really ain't that damn guy like that. You don't sell. Yeah, Bud gets his guaranteed money, but now that he ain't got Bob, what he gonna do? He ain't got Bob. He needs Bob, and Bud just came out here and showed like people got so wound up. This is the first time Bud actually any one of those fighters stepped to each other in any kind of way and tried to make this fight happen. It didn't happen the first go round. All right.
You know when that fight gonna happen? That fight gonna happen when Spence is a free agent.
Mm.
You think he gonna leave?
If he's, I mean, not if he can leave. I mean, if they gonna do turmoil anyway, they're gonna have to do something. But Spence don't even control his own career. He could talk all that he want to make the fight all he want. PBC run his life.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
They say he ain't fighting. He even they PBC don't want that fight, which I would understand as a business on the business side. I would understand their reasoning. He and I believe he do want the fight, and I believe Crawford want the fight, but they both got to be able to control the fucking decision. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I don't think. Yeah,
Spence
you
ain't
right.
got the money to cover the fight himself, so he got to go through PBC. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
but with this new company saying that they got the money to cover it, I mean that could be a breakthrough because Bob ain't want that fight either. Bob nor PBC wanted that fight, but now that he's some other, I mean it could happen, but I don't see PBC. You know what I'm saying? Nah, because it would have happened already. You know what I'm saying?
That's because they was all like saying like Bud was on the wrong side of the street or whatever. So Bud said, "Okay, I'm gonna come over to your side of the street," and the fight still didn't happen. But not once was it ever. There was never no pressure for Spence to ever go on the other side of the street and try to make a fight. Never once. That's
You
what
can't.
Deontay Wilder did. Tyson Fury was on the other side of the street, and Deontay Wilder took his ass over there to top rank. It was started negotiating with Bob Arum and shit. Bud Spence can do the same thing.
um.
We'll make his
PBC got
shit
him
go.
by the nuts. PBC got him by the nuts.
Yeah.
They could go control. They probably tell him when to take a piss.
It's crazy though. And
They,
then he got into another car accident. He said his leg is fucked up. So good luck with that one. See, next time we see him in the ring, he probably won't be until 2030.
well, now you know was the WB something. mandated him to fight Thurman.
Yeah, the WBC. That's what they're trying to make him. He's talking about some. He don't want to fight no Thurman, but he's always maintained that he never wanted to fight Thurman. Though I will say that.
That's like a perfect thing because when Thurman was the man, he wouldn't give Spence a shot. And his
Yeah.
attitude is, I'm the man now. I ain't giving you a shot. So it's just some emotional or petty. You want to fight me? I'm gonna go fight you type shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
But
I mean, I guess if you like it, I love it. They ain't got to fight. I'm not. I'm not worried. I don't want to see that fight anyways. To be honest.
yeah, that fight is like 10 years too late.
Right. I want to see. I don't want to see. Morris Day in the ring ever again. Actually, he looked like shit in his last fight. So Morris Day just need to go ahead and worry about his damn fight thing. Green bean casserole, which I didn't even know niggas ate that shit.
Oh, yo, Quan, this is what the after the first round, this is what homie corner looked like that was fighting Big Baby. You see this shit? Yo, they was like, yo, I'm gonna blow that real quick. They was like, yo, you alright, bro? Sure, you wanna keep going? Look how many people in his corner. That ain't like, the doctor already over there. Niggas is like, yo, we gotta make the cameraman like, yo, this motherfucker's got his brains beat in real quick. Now I'm gonna show you Big Baby corner. This is how funny. This is how fucked up this shit was. I'm gonna show you Big Baby corner. Hold on. Oh no, that's it. But now Big Baby corner. Look at them. They like, you know what I'm saying? They like, yo, you're doing good, nigga. And, you know what I'm saying? Man, was wiping them down, put some more Vaseline on it, give them some water, and you see what happened that second round. Bro, that shit was, oh my god. To watch him fall, keel over like that in live, like, you seen somebody knocked out on TV, and you like, oh, no matter how you see it on TV, it does not look the same from being right there. Because I was like eye level with like how the shit was. He hit that nigga with that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the footage. I'm gonna send y'all the footage because you can hear me yelling in the back, like, yo, he about to finish this nigga. He had him in the corner the first round. He was hitting him. I'm like, and then Homie was walking away. The referee should have stopped the fight. If you go back and watch it, Homie walking away, he done put his, when you put your arms back and you got your head, you going straight, the nigga coming from behind, you like, man, stop hitting me. Fight over. Fight over, bro. And he let that shit go to the next round. And then he had to catch him. That shit was ugly. Real talk.
I need to go back and watch that fight thing. I'm gonna have to pull it up. I just watched the Tio fight. Only reason I only watched that fight is because they kept saying he lost, so I wanted to see him lose. And I was happy to see him lose.
Hold on real quick. Because Homie just put up to my channel, right? He had a shitty comment for me the other day.
Oh.
He said, West, I don't even know who the fuck this nigga is. He said I'm a troll spreading rumors on YouTube. And he come in here and he said I don't remember he said I don't recall Wilder ever fighting on ESPN. It was a co-promotion with ESPN and Fox.
He was not listening. I said he went over there and started negotiations with him. Nigga, listen. Before you start typing with your little Twitter fingers, little girl, ma'am, please start listening, ma'am. I never said he fought just on ESPN. Where did you hear me say that at? Listen, ma'am. Get out your dead feelings. Put on the jet. Stop being so moist and put on your pad and listen, okay? Thank you, ma'am. Continue on. What's wrong?
Yeah, I don't. With the co-promotion and who can fight who, like that other side of the street shit. That shit was just a
stupid.
Yeah, that's some shit to keep motherfuckers from not fighting. But when I was watching them fight, I was like, oh man, Big Baby might be he the next big thing. Like we might need to get behind him. The way he can steal a crowd, yeah. Well,
Frank Sanchez, though, he want to fight Frank Sanchez, man. He better leave Grandpa alone. He needs to leave Grandpa alone. And they need to stop lying about Frank Sanchez. You know damn well Frank Sanchez is not no damn 30 years old.
No, he definitely not. But you got to get him up out of there. You got to get the name on. Like that's like your quality. Be real, right? Like even though he old, he got the name. He already been built up. You got to get him out of there. You got to listen. The young up and coming gunslinger got to get the old gunslinger up out of there.
He
The
got
old
the
gunslinger they going
that
roam
man,
through.
that man is in his mid-50s. He got the sunroof going on already on his hair. You know how the old man be having a sunroof? He got going on. He's in his mid-50s, man. Leave grandpa alone.
Who do you
Grandpa.
think gonna say? I'm be truthfully honest with you because I wouldn't call him, but he probably at work. Who do you think is gonna fight Jared Anderson? I'm gonna ask y'all this. Who do you
I don't
think?
think Usyk will. I don't think Usyk will because Usyk said he was going to fight the Wilder. And then once he see Wilder knocked out the boy, then all of a sudden he didn't want to fight no more. So it's not going to be no Usyk.
This is what I'm telling you. Those are not rumors of him knocking Tyson Fury out.
I know it's not rumors. I know it's facts. Well, Tyson Fury said it himself.
You know what I'm saying? So if niggas is like, who, him, this guy, and he's still growing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's
he's
the thing.
baby.
He's still growing. He ain't got full man strength yet. Like he a grown man, but he ain't got full like he still got. He may have another 20 pounds on his ass to put on,
Mm-hmm.
and he moves like a fucking.
Lightweight.
He moves like a damn welterweight. He out there throwing combinations like a middleweight. He hitting like a heavyweight, and he showed me something. Homie hit him clean, and he said, "Oh, really? Watch this shit." And he went to, I was like, "Oh, this is brutal. You're not going to stop it? Yo, ref, come on, ref. Get him out of here. What you doing? You going to let him stay? You see all the people in the corner? You know what I'm saying? They like, yo, you should, yo." And then if you notice, if you watch the fight, when he stood up, the refs was like, "Yo, what's going on?" Only reason they didn't stop the fight because they started going crazy in there.
Mm.
That's the only reason they stopped the fight after the first round.
I gotta
Yeah,
go watch this fight because you said that fight sounds like it was really good. So I'm not invested in it. I'm gonna
he
go
beat
watch
the shit out of him. It's only 2 rounds. When you go to the top ranked shit on the internet, you gonna instantly look and see and be like, "Oh, this shit is only 2 rounds. So how much could you miss?"
Yeah, you're right. It's only 2 rounds. I'll watch it though. I still want to see it though. Like I still want to see him knock out nobody.
He came out in the second round and it got like, you was like, "Oh, he didn't." He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you." You know, the men's society. You know you done fucked up, don't you? You know you done fucked up, don't you? And he sized him up. He set him up in a trap, and then he hit him. Oh, you like just go back and look at it when he hit him, and then he realized that he dazed him, and then he catch him with that combination, and then he keeled over. I swear, it looked like somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody got shot in the back of the head. The way he fall, and then the ref catch him. The man arms is dangling out. He fall over and like he doing a duck position. Word up. You know how you do the dive and you supposed to come out fully and hit the water with no splash, but you end up with your damn hands touching your knees. That's how he looked. His arms was down by his knees and he was going forward down. His feet weren't moving while he was going forward.
What's the dude that he fought? What's the dude name that he fought?
Oh man, I forget his damn name. The big thing about dude was he had never been stopped. He had never been stopped, and he had been in there with some hitters, some real punchers, and this was gonna be Jared. It was gonna be Jared. I call him Jared as his real name, but this was gonna be Big Baby Real Tex, and even Bless was in here. He was like, "Yeah, this I want to see what Baby do." 2 rounds, not even. I'm sorry, 3 minutes and like maybe 4 minutes and 20 seconds. We up out of here. He did that nigga in a like less than a fucking take time to roll a blunt. He fucked that nigga up. All the
Crazy.
number. When you document breaking up the weed and breaking the blunt up and getting it all right and shit, he had already knocked homie out before you rolled that damn blunt. If you look down too damn long, homie was already gone. Word. And Meek Mill was playing. He was like, "Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?" Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Word up.
Got him
And
back the fuck up out of there, huh?
it was a good thing. The card would have been so much better if Shushu and Jihad would have fought, because Jihad he just now getting the man strength, because everybody was talking about, where he good, but Quan, he ain't knocking nobody out. But it's like, he getting the job done. These motherfuckers don't want to fight him no damn more. They not asking for a rematch.
Yeah.
And then now he done came back, and he that grown man strength, he was gonna fuck Hogan up.
He ain't knock anybody out. But he not, at this stage of their career, they're usually fighting guys that's going for 1 point. He's not fighting them guys. He's fighting guys 11-1,
Yeah.
7-0. He's not fighting 0-15 motherfuckers like these other dudes is fighting, knocking them all out. He's fighting like some guys. He felt like, damn, why they gotta fight these guys already?
Actually, they're fighting a ringer.
I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
They fighting a ringer. Like, to be truthfully honest with you, like, is he a prospect that you showcasing, or you trying to just, do him dirty, and he come out there and beat the shit out of them damn people?
He fighting motherfuckers that you gotta kill these motherfuckers and knock them out. And it ain't just him. It's their whole career. These guys are 11-1, and that one loss was fucking decision. He ain't getting knocked out. Like, they gotta stop that shit. He's not fighting tomato cans. It's a difference. That's why he's so highly touted, because he's fighting guys that's worth some shit. He ain't just
like on his level. What you're saying, like they could be like on his level. You know what I mean? Like not the same kind of dude, but yeah, on his level, like dude.
He's not fighting like the cab driver. You know what I'm saying? The waitress, the waiter at the local diner. He's not fighting those guys. He's fighting guys that's really fighters with extensive amateur backgrounds and professional backgrounds. So, all that, he's not knocking guys out. He's not fighting them. He's not fighting these guys that these other guys fought coming up. The guy that just came there for a check and lay down in 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, they can say that, but there's more to it than what they thinking.
Right, he's saying like he's not fighting like the likes of Tommy Fury when he fought a dude that had 100 some losses on like 3 wins.
Yeah, he's not fighting those guys, and that's what usually at this stage of a fighter's career, those are the guys that we fight. You know what I'm saying? But he's not fighting those guys. He's fighting the guys that's experienced with wins, not just experience with wins. Like, he's not fighting the 125 loss guy, the guy who was a crackhead 3 days ago. They turned on 1-2 and got on a boxing license and threw the ring. He's not fighting those guys. Okay? So he's not gonna knock everybody out fighting the level of competition he's fighting.
But he got some stoppages though. He got stoppages. They just they ain't knockout cold with it. You know what I'm saying?
But this is why he deserves more credit than what he's getting, because he's fighting guys that's not coming there to lay down. You know, fighting guys that just learned they 1-2 last month and got a boxing license. He's not fighting, you know what I'm saying? The guy that was just able to usher at the arena they fighting. You know what I'm saying? Those are the guys he's fighting. He's fighting guys that's former national champions, former Golden Glove champions, or they state or they city. He's fighting them type of guys. He fought one guy that I was supposed to fight, and I turned the fight down. I'm like, I don't know, this guy kind of tough. And when I first I was like, damn, watch how I'm fighting that dude. That nigga tough. So I dispensed him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. They gotta give him his credit, man. And I'm talking from experience of the game and experience of being in the ring with him. That kid is something different.
Yeah, he hitting them with them Joe Dini punches. Them motherfuckers ain't coming back from that.
Yeah. And like I said, he turned pro at 17.
He's like Devin Haney said too. Devin Haney went pro at 17.
Only for his thing though, like they giving him high level. Even his first 9-10 fights been all high level competition.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody like somebody got money behind him, and he ain't coming from. He ain't Keyshawn. He ain't coming from the Olympics. He's not coming from like the amateurs. He like they like, yo, what the fuck? And Jay Prince walked him in there like, yo, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they okay, we gonna see. And his first time fights, they were like, oh, yeah, he the goods.
I like Jay Prince, man. Jay Prince, I like the way he does it. He's a good manager. He does his fighters good. I think so.
He was there this weekend.
I'm sure he was.
He was there. He was there for the fight, but I seen him when Big Baby fought. He was there because it was Big Baby's turn. Because last time it was Keyshawn's turn. Like, I like the way he does it. Like his if your name big enough, you're gonna co-main event or you're gonna main event. Everybody get their turn. Like last time, I think Keyshawn was the co-main event, or he was on the main card, if I'm not mistaken, before the main card last fight. Then when he fought.
Same thing he had on his card. Like he always do. Like every time Top Rank got a fight, little buddy's on the there. Muhammad Ali grandson.
Yeah. He was there. He was there too. He was there chilling, showing support. They pretty much show support with each other. Like that's why I like when it comes to Top Rank. When I see how like everybody's over there chilling, you know, showing support. You know, talking about how the fighters are good and how everything is great and shit. But yeah, it looked pretty dope to me. Like if you got your credentials, you was back there, you was able to catch Timothy Bradley. And you know, whoever Fight Hub caught that damn, he caught a real good damn interview when Timothy Bradley spazzed out on damn Tio. He said Tio fight pretty good, motherfucker. He getting his ass whooped.
I say, boy, they all thought Tio lost that fight. All them judges, I mean, all the the ringside people, they all thought he lost that fight. Yeah, nobody thought he won that fight with you. Oh, you thought that shit popped. The nigga lost. Just take
like Sandro Martin is not the guy they're gonna let fuck up the money. Like, bro, you didn't Mickey Ward this shit. Like,
he beat up Mikey Garcia.
Nah, a bigger name has to bring down the takeover. Isn't like a champion, Regis Prograis, Devin Haney. Sandro Martin ain't gonna be the goddamn guy.
No, he beat up Mikey Garcia.
I mean, he actually beat the shit out of Mikey Garcia, though.
He did the same thing to Mikey Garcia, like he's there.
Nah, he beat Mike. Go back and watch that fight. He beat Mikey really bad. He like
TO2.
And he did not go backwards fighting Mikey. He was on his bicycle all night against Tio.
Mikey is shorter, so it's easy to keep Mikey at arm's length distance or whatever. So yeah, you gotta use what you got, right? So you can kill somebody who's taller, maybe a lot stronger than Mikey Garcia, whatever the case may be. So you're supposed to utilize the ring. You're supposed to utilize your legs. That's what they're there for.
All right, I get that. I don't watch a lot of fights from the 90s and shit. They still got these same goddamn referees and these same judges. They just got older. And I'm telling you,
no, we don't have Judge Millings no more. We don't have Judge Millings. He died.
When you do a little bit of running, not even a little bit. You do a little bit of running. Like there was no trading. He did not trade off at all with that man. Even Devin to trade off with you. Like there was no trade off with that man at all. That man was on his back foot the whole fight.
I don't want to trade off with you. I don't blame him. Like shit. Part of boxing is to hit and not get hit. So I would have did the same thing too. I'm hit your ass and get that. Nana boo boo.
But it's some unwritten rule on that shit where like when I'm watching the fight, I'm sitting there watching the fight and I'm looking at the shit and I'm like, as much as he doing, if he don't stand for at least 30 seconds and trade with Tio, because they was booing.
Wow, I don't know. I like the way he beat up on Tio. I like the fight. I like the get in the ring. I like it. Nobody else thought he won that fight though. Nope, just you. You one person that thought he won.
Oh my God. Everybody was upset about the main. They were booing. I'm trying to tell you. They was telling Martin to stand and fight. They was telling Tio do something. I was laughing my ass off. And, and then when nothing happened, I was just like, when the 12th round came, I'm gonna tell you no lie, like round 8, 9, I was dozing off. I said, man, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. Word. He done stunk up the joint. Martine not gonna really fight him. He think he don't won, he coasting. Tio trying to chase him, shaking his shoulder and shit, like he's some cool ass nigga. I'm like, nigga, you like you got a twitch. Whatever, I'm going home. I seen Jared Anderson knock homie out. I seen Tiger Johnson get the stoppage. He looked impressive. That was good enough for me.
I like see the little baby is cute though. That little baby was cute. His little baby. Yeah, what's his name? Bud have another baby because that was a whole little baby he was carrying. That's his little. Is that a new little baby?
Oh, from Bud?
Yeah, Bud. Is that a new little baby?
Ain't no telling. It probably ain't from homegirl. It might be from somebody else.
Stop it.
Listen, man, Bud do what he do, man, and she listen. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real. She could be the baby mama that is not the one he come home to, or she could shut the fuck up. I mean, girl, he ain't going nowhere. He already got 6 with you. Like, you gonna always take care of it.
But it looked like it might be sleeping on. There's a whole little boy. He was. She still having diapers.
I'll tell you right now, if she having up with them, she probably gonna be like, man, could be. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know.
Just like Bud ass too. She looked just. She was cute. She was good buddy. But I was like, that's a new baby. I'm like, how many babies these niggas gonna have? Stop having babies. At some point, how many babies you got, Lewis?
1.
Oh, okay. We should try to stop.
I got 3.
Well, that's okay. 3 is okay. Nigga, I'm talking about. Blue Blood got a whole fucking football team.
It's probably cold in Nebraska.
Blue Blood really has a whole football team. Blue Blood like he was just getting a starting lineup. He does.
No, he said it's always cold in Nebraska. You go back to the beginning. He said, "Hey, when it's cold, you know it's going down. Gotta stay warm somehow."
Somebody needs to get clips or do something because that's a whole lot of little bastards running around. I don't like kids that much to have them. Hey,
listen, that's why Bud was telling Al, your dog, I gotta fight this shit. I got all these damn kids. Here with the DMX, your dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I got these kids getting older. You know what I'm saying? Word.
I don't understand that. I don't understand all these little people. Like, I don't understand people like all them damn fucking kids. That's a lot of mouths to feed, a lot of screaming. It's a whole lot of bullshit going on. Diapers. I hate diapers. And I didn't potty train. I didn't potty train out of my children. My husband, my ex-husband, and my brother. I cried the first time I tried to potty train Richie. And I had his underwears. Ew, I cried the whole. My mom was like, "Get your silly ass out of here." I was
After like this, a little bit of Bud's story. His dad in the military, his mom pretty much raising him, his brothers and sisters. Niggas like that, when they grow up, they have kids because they want to be a father. I ain't saying his father wasn't in his life, but not as much as he wanted to. Coming back,
he was off taking care of he was saving the world.
Bud probably. I mean, homegirl looked like somebody who just, you know what it is. Let's just be real.
His baby mama.
Okay, let's be real. Who's she gonna get better than Bud? I'll wait.
Well, she's not gonna get nobody better than Bud. Like, I mean, but they was together since they was like in middle school or something. Like, they were like, forever loves, like little kid loves. They grew up, So.
All right, so you got these women, these modern day women who be like, "Girl, you bitch, shut up. I'm good."
I mean, she already did one of his. She beat up some mistress. She went to jail and everything for beating up some chick. I guess he knows better than to bring one.
And he's still with her. You know what I'm saying? And she still ain't going nowhere. Like, that's just some old shit. That's the knock on Bud. That's the worst thing you can say about Bud is he be out here fucking. He out here slanging. Suddenly, but hey, he ain't getting hit by cars. He ain't falling out of cars. He ain't getting, bitch. He ain't on TikTok looking stupid. He don't know what's going on. He ain't tweeting dumb shit. He just out here slanging dick.
Yeah, I'm just kidding about one lady too. All those little babies is by one lady. I think
Yeah,
Stunt got a couple of baby mamas. I think Stunt got like two baby mamas or whatever. He got a couple of little baby mamas.
and
You
then
know,
and
Bud only got one baby mama.
no, I don't know what it is about these these Texas boys women, but they just they talk shit when they leave. They Earl Spence first baby mama was calling them all kinds of homosexuals and gays and fucking Yellow Beezy, and that's his boyfriend and shit. And then Jamal wife said the nigga broke, he ain't gonna never fight again. It's kind of looking like that. About to be 2 years going on when he ain't got no damn date. He living beyond his means. He broke.
Oh, she lives in Dynasty?
Yeah, that's what she said. You go look it up on her unless she took it down. But somebody got it somewhere. Her Instagram post, she went live talking shit about that man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, after she got out of jail though, because he had her arrested.
She
You know what I'm saying? That's how shit got bad. He was like, I want her arrested, and they actually arrested her ass. The
what the
big black man that knocked people out and hit people in the head for a living, had the little light skinned woman arrested. She must
well,
have been
especially
wilding the fuck out.
I mean maybe she was hitting on him so instead of him hitting her back or whatever and going to jail. Because we're gonna the fuck up. I don't mind for a man fuck because women need to stop that shit. You can keep their hands ladies need to keep their hands to themselves. If a man turn around and knock your ass clean the fuck out, then you be running around here crying and complaining. Keep your
Yeah,
hands to yourself.
it is
Just
a
all you
fact.
gotta do. Just keep
But
your hands to yourself. Don't
it
hit
just
no
don't look good. It just don't look good after when she come out and say he broke and he ain't gonna never fight again and shit like that. And then you look at the incidents with this nigga. He ain't fought. He had a fight canceled. He looked like he was begging for a fight, drunk as hell. And then before that, let's not forget his legal problems from taking the goddamn pocket change from the waitress when his car was declined. He
That was all thrown out though. That whole thing was thrown out though. Pop.
I'm
They
just
threw
like they people like they still gonna use this against you, bro. She the one who said you broke.
Yeah, but with Jamal though, but his baby mom, his wife though, she looked like Tiny. I really thought she was Tiny at one point. I'm like, why is it with Ti wife? She's ugly. So he probably did a good thing by getting rid of her because she's ugly. He probably did
But
that.
now we wrong for saying that Jamel was fucked up for saying that Jamal baby mama wife ain't shit. She a ratty bitch and shit when he was talking all that shit about it. Was he wrong now? Like people don't be like I bring shit. I don't forget that shit. That niggas was like, damn, why would you talk about your brother wife like that? Them your nieces and nephews, mom and shit. And maybe so. Come to find out, the bitch ain't shit.
She's ugly as shit. I think they were together forever too though. But I was like, damn, I would have thought Jamal like, Jamel I thought his wife would have been beautiful. I saw Tiny with him. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess he did Ti.
Maul
She was ugly.
is not like Mel. Mel is more of the flamboyant, the outspoken, outgoing. You can see that by him being the model. Maul's more of the homebody. He's the one that built the gym at his crib so he can be home with his kids. He ain't got to miss too much training camp. He can be comfortable. I do the backstories on these guys, so I know that Maul is more of the homebody and Mel more of the nightlife, the outgoing. He's more of that. He wants to, he enjoys the attention. You know what I'm saying? Maul got his brother back because them niggas is only minutes apart, but he act like them niggas is years apart. The way that they, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
that's the way that he act, but when Mel be like, yo, nigga, it's only a few minutes, like back the fuck up. So when Mel said that shit, everybody was like, damn, bro, that's fucked up. And then Mel was like, I don't give a fuck what y'all think, nigga, I knew. And they was like, nigga, you just drunk, you on drugs or some shit, whatever. Come to find out, No, he's right.
Shit.
You don't like his wife. Well, I guess they probably got a long history. Ain't gonna tell her. Maybe she. I don't know what goes
So
on between those people's lives. I'm not business. But I know one thing. She
the
good enough.
reason I know is because like people were like was sending this shit to me. They was like, "Yo, look at this shit," and I'm like, "All right, man." Like I'll look at it like it may be 2-3 days later. I'll be like, "What the fuck?" So now I gotta go digging once I see it because you know I'm nosy as hell. Now I gotta go digging, and you
She,
find out some more shit, and you be like, "Oh man."
he could
No,
do better. That's all I'm saying though. He could do better. Because that chick looks like a whole bunch of hell no.
but what I was saying that to say this that Maul is more of the good guy. He ain't the one to be, that Kanye West line. And when they get on, he leave your ass
That's
for a
sort
way.
of like good,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Maul is more like, nah, baby, I'm gonna make you my queen. This, that, and the third. And this bitch is what that Kevin Samuel button for the streets.
No, she thinks only a mother could love. I don't think there's too many niggas out there chasing her. Because she looks good and terrible.
But I guarantee you, they've been if for that to happen, they've been going through it for a minute, and he probably cut off her goddamn. Oh, bitch, hell no! Whatever you got that's in your bank account is left. That's it. You don't have access to mine or whatever accounts we had together. I'm pulling them. Whatever I'm pulling them. I'm just leaving you just enough. I live here too because she had to get out the house. She got arrested. All of that, like this had like you had to be doing a lot of shit because she didn't have no makeup on, no hair, no clothes. She had a little jean outfit. She looked like um, what's the chick that was fucking with Johnny Depp after she lost all that bread? When
Samantha Hurd?
yeah, she was shopping at TJ Maxx. They seen a couple weeks later. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
all that going to the Gucci store probably been over for a while. If the way that shit went down, because even though he was drunk, you know what I'm saying? He was fly as hell at the fight. I can't front. He had the glasses on, trying to look educated, even though he was sounding like drunk Chauncey, the drunk cousin that you got to go get every damn time because you don't know what he said that might get a punch in the face. That's what it looked like. Just saying. But he was he was dressed. He was he was looked like he had a stylist put him together. But
These ladies, well, I mean, they get a divorce because she's been with him for a month of Sundays, and I'm pretty sure they don't have no prenup. She's gonna walk away with a pretty nipple. You best believe that.
all I know is Ronnie Shields said the last I heard is that he was going through a divorce. That's why he ain't ready for no fight. All that back injury shit, some bullshit.
Hmm.
He ain't mentally, he's not ready. You in there thinking about how much money you gonna lose, or when you gonna see your kids, or she gonna take the house, or shit like that. Because he's really the homebody. He's not the one to be like, I don't give a fuck. That's Mel. That's Mel. Maul's the one like, bitch, why you doing this? That's
Yeah.
him. You know what I'm saying? So him, like you in there with a motherfucker trying to take your head off, and you sitting there thinking about some other shit. You throw that jab out there wrong. Bing bong.
I ain't get no fuck. I was happy to walk away from my damn marriage. But I guess for some people, I guess it's really a big thing to get a divorce. Shit, I'll get the fuck that motherfucker. I couldn't wait to get away from his ass.
You say
So
high school sweetheart. You say high school sweetheart.
that was this was my first everything. But I was happy to get the fuck away. I tell you that. Shit.
And the little bit more research fucking with some niggas I know. Them niggas was they were seen as like almost retarded, like short bus type niggas in school.
Well, they listen how they talk. They sound. I mean, I live in Texas. The Texas education here is good and terrible. They all talk really stupid. They say make groceries. Like, how the fuck do you make groceries? I'm about to go make groceries. Okay, well, go make groceries. Whatever the fuck that means.
You know, I'm just saying. So them niggas was seen like that, and he probably found her, and and he probably found somebody that loved them, and he probably like she's his whole world, and for all this shit to be happening, because you got to now look at it. Nigga, Texas got different law. You been
Yeah,
around
this,
this
yeah,
long?
the world full of the dumbasses here. I'm trying to tell you. And then they think other weird shit like, you know, like I gotta be at work at 7. They be like, well, I gotta be to work for 7. How do you be at work 4 times? 4 7, like what does that even mean? Like whatever you mean.
Listen,
Texas is retarded. Texas is retarded. I'm trying to tell you, this is retarded. A different level of stupid here. Like
listen.
groceries. I'm not gonna make groceries, y'all. What the fuck does that even mean?
Hey, listen.
The groceries.
You gotta go make the grocery shit like that.
Like what does that even mean?
Shit like that. Like when if that man, if she divorced and she take half, how much longer he gotta fight just to make sure he good after he can't fight?
Well, he's doing like he should probably retire. As long as you invest your money wisely, and you don't have to live. You don't have to go buy a Gucci outfit every time you walk out the door, or Louis Vuitton. You can live off $1 million, just the interest of $1 million alone a year. But it all depends on how you spend your money and what you consider priorities. If you consider buying a Lamborghini every year a priority, then you probably need to fight for the rest of your life.
You
But
ever watch the channel? You ever watch their channels?
nah, to the nizzle. Some niggas is ignorance. Nah, I refuse. I will lose brain cells. Literally, I will lose brain cells listening to them.
Custom made whips they have delivered to the crib.
Huh?
Custom made cars they have
There you
delivered.
go. So then he needs to fight for the rest of his life then, because that's what's important to him. Cars depreciate. The minute you take them off the lot, they start depreciating. So why would you invest that kind of money in a vehicle that as soon as you take it off the lot, it starts depreciating? I would never. If I had Maryland, I would probably drive. I'd probably be in an old ass. I'm not in an old one, but in a used ass, like I love Mustangs. In a used Mustang, or I like classic American. I probably have me like a classic American muscle, Mustang or Camaro or GTO, something like that. And that'll be my whip. If I was for that ass house, I have other things to do with my money than to do stupid shit like that.
Man, that nigga Mark got a bunch of like you gotta think about it. He get the Mustang, right? He gonna want the souped up one, the one that goes like one that's fully equipped. How much that's gonna run you?
See, I'm gonna give Eleanor because that's been my dream car, and she is about $800,000. But that's my dream car, so that would be my
That's Eleanor though. That's a 1967. That's a classic.
yeah.
But I'm
And
talking
she's
about
gonna
if you can buy a brand new Mustang right now, fully equipped with everything with it, how much that's gonna run you?
it depends what you're getting. Something like which one? Some a GT 5.0
Yeah,
Cobra.
yeah.
Probably about 65, 70.
So then he gonna take it and soup it up and have it custom made. He gonna have lions only, all of it. He gonna want this. He gonna want the motherfucker probably ain't gonna drive it fast like that. He gonna want it to go faster than everything else.
They all
Electric
say
seat.
Mayweather, but Floyd Mayweather did his damn thing in a ring. That's somebody's dog. Is that a dog?
Now I think it was somebody behind him in his mic.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, that dog is mad.
But yeah, definitely they gonna try and he gonna add another 30,000 to 40,000 custom made to the damn car. And now you don't even drive the motherfucker.
No, I'm
Like,
not expensive things like other people. Saying like I like Chanel bags and stuff. Of course I'm gonna have my Chanel bags. I better have those, and Chanel sandals, and just but I don't have to like every time I go. I don't need to just be in the mall all the time. Right? I usually buy me stuff like that maybe 3 or 4 times a year. I give me a new Chanel bag or a new, Louis Vuitton, whatever it is that I really have to have that year. Some glasses, maybe some shoes. Speaking of, I do need some shoes.
nah, them niggas don't know how to manage their money. Them niggas be spending money like a motherfucker.
Yeah, buying a new car is really stupid. Like when I first moved here, right, the apartment complex I lived in before I moved over to this one, we had like the football players from, the Texans or whatever, who lived in my apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga was in a Lamborghini in an apartment.
Yeah.
So
Well, when it comes to the football players, this is what I learned about them.
stupid.
Yeah, that too. But if they have any brain, um, they don't live. A lot of niggas don't be living where they play for. They
Yeah, they
just
rent or whatever. Yeah, they usually be renting or whatever. But I'm
yeah.
still not going to be living in an apartment complex with a Lamborghini. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I'm not sure the dude. I'm not even sure if the dude that lived in the apartment complex was the whatever he had going on. I don't know if he had a house someplace else, but he did. Because I guess it was right across the street from the NRG stadium where they play at or whatever.
Also, the team pay for that.
Well, I don't know if the team paid for his apartment. I don't know if the team did. I don't know.
Yeah, if it's that damn close, the team definitely. And
Well, when I say across the street, I don't mean like you could just you walk out your apartment and you just walk over there. It's like it's like across the highway, but it's like across the street. I have to show you. But yeah, they lived in the apartment complex, driving fucking Lamborghinis, loud ass damn car going up and down the garage used to piss me off.
oh yeah, that's to make sure that they can't say that they late to practice.
You right there, huh, nigga? You can walk over here. That's
Yeah,
why
um,
you're over here. Why you complain?
that's so they can say that shit. And then they got them little apartments. They ain't got to spend too much money on them because if they had to go down into Houston or
Shit.
surrounding areas,
He
how much?
was the one he probably saying it was probably about a good $3,400 a month for maybe a one bedroom. The one
To
he
me,
was saying,
I mean, that's better than having to go get a fucking condo and
and buy
stay in
that.
it when you already got a house. Like, let's say you play for Houston, but you from Virginia or North Carolina or
That's what you probably gonna buy your house. I guess it was just,
wherever you from, wherever you was born at, you live there, you got a home there and shit like that. You paying for that rent, you paying mortgage, all that shit, taxes, and then you got a whole nother damn house that you gonna pay for. Hell no, the team gonna pay for this shit.
yeah.
Y'all got housing? Where? Right here? Yeah. It's a nice
But they
apartment.
like the whole team in there though. He was like the only one that lived there. Was he the only one? I think he was another one, but he had moved. One of them had moved out. He was the only one. I think he was the only one still. When I first moved in, there was like maybe two there, and then one eventually moved out, and the other one was still there. And then I don't know if he ever moved or whatever, but I think he probably to move because I didn't see the Lamborghini no more. So yeah, I guess he did move too.
They probably found them somewhere to live. Like, yo, you live right here until you find something that's suitable for y'all. I ain't got no
Yeah.
problem with that because
Or
you
they
got
could have been traded too. They could have been traded. I don't even know which players they were. They could have been traded too, to another team or let go. You never know.
well, yeah, if they got traded or some shit like that, or if they was guys that was waiting about to get a contract deal, because the football players they got to get as much money as possible because they got the worst contracts possible. Their contracts suck. Might as well be on toilet paper.
But let me get off off this thing. Hard.
Well, I'm about to put the rest of I'm about to put this boy to sleep, get him out of my bed. Nigga been in my bed all day.
Oh,
He had a
so
little
cute.
cough, so had to get him well. But now I need my bed, buddy.
Okay. Good night, y'all. Good night, everybody. See you next time.
See you next time. Well, that's the show, y'all. It was fun. We had a professional boxer over here, and we had Miss Destiny Black pull up, and we had this home homie called me homie called me all types of shit. Word. Come to my channel and watch. You don't even give me a like, probably. Bum ass nigga. Word. But that's how I go. So you know how we do. We about to get up out of here. It's been nice. It's been fun. Yeah, all West. Next time you come over here, man, you can click the link. We can talk. Don't be no bitch ass nigga, bro. I ain't even address you like that because I know you only tough because you got a wrench over there where you said that little comment at. Pull up next time. Don't be no bitch. It's all good. Hmm.
Bring it to your step and let it clap. Yeah, champ, Woody rap, nigga.
Straps in the chance on. Better tell the pussy niggas get they tampons.
Bring it to your step and let it clap. And just let the money stack. Yeah, that champ, Woody rap, nigga.
Straps in the chance on. Better tell the pussy niggas get they tampons.
All these rap niggas got it. I used to idolize John Gotti. My relax bitch calling me Poppy. Drive-bys out of that black Maserati. I live life with no rules. Abuse the pro fools. You fuck niggas have no clue. Well, let me show you. I had my little bitch slide through and let her blow. Soon as you bust a nut, she raise up and blow. That's what I call a headshot. Used to play the block, selling rocks, running through the Haitian yards. When I see the cops in the kitchen cooking up hard until I break the pot. Fiends know I got a spot open round the clock. Think I'm playing first, nigga act tough, getting shot. Watch how his homie run soon as he see the body drop. Rat-a-tat, double clip, where your mama live at. Catch him at the corner store and lay him flat. That's that, nigga. Bring it to your step and let it clap. Just let the money stack. Yeah, that champ Woody rap, nigga. Yeah.